now on the streets, I'll break. If we was to fight right now on the streets, I'll break your fucking neck. And that's on my kids. And you know it, I know it, in the whole.
See, I feel like, I think Bud could beat Canelo.
Would you like to see that fight?
Would I like to see it? Yeah, I would like to see it. Just because I know, like, I don't think that, like I said, I've been saying this. I don't think size win fights. I think skills do. So, I don't know who else probably will listen to me, but I think like Bud, stylistically. Now I don't think I think like being a southpaw with good movement and shirt boxing, it'd be hard for Canelo with that hot guard to walk him down and look.
You heard Shakur Stevenson. It'll be too hard for Canelo to beat a guy like Bud Crawford, who's a southpaw with good movement. A lot of people keep saying, how can Bud beat Canelo? When the question should really be, how can Canelo beat Bud? Bud's the better fighter. He's the one with more tools, more dimensions, more tools in his toolbox. How can you beat somebody like that? How can you beat somebody better than you? I keep telling people the fight is going to come down to boxing IQ. They don't want to listen to me. They want to listen to guys like Showbiz the adult. Okay, keep listening to Showbiz. Let that fool make you lose a lot of money on a sport he don't know nothing about, and you don't know nothing about because you listen to a guy like that. It is what it is. First of all, I want to congratulate my Eagles. We won the Super Bowl. You know, I'm a casual NFL fan, but anybody could have tell from a distance the Eagles was the better team. I came on here the other day. I told everybody, I said, why would they make the better team the underdog? I didn't understand what I was watching. I thought the Eagles were supposed to be the favorite. They're the better team. They got the better squad. The offense is just too crazy, and then their defense was clicking too. They had the number one defense, and their offense. Come on, man, that was a setup game. I came on here the other day that I told everybody. I said, "Yo, that's a setup game. All you gotta do is just look. All you gotta do is just look at the skill set and look at who's on these teams." It just didn't make sense how the Eagles was the underdog. The NFL always do that. A lot of these sports betting groups, they do that. I mean, these sports betting teams on FanDuel, they do that shit. They make the better team the underdog. So casual NFL fans or casual boxing fans, they'll bet, we're the favorite. We're gonna win. We're the favorite. But if you know the sport, you're gonna know who's the better team every time, and that's easy money for you. Cyber, salute, man. They're going crazy right now. Cyber, remember I came on here and I told everybody Bud's highest weight was 188. Everybody thought I was playing. Cyber, remember I came on here and I told everybody that Terence Crawford highest weight was 188, and everybody said I was trolling. I told y'all I know who he be with. I know his folks. They told me his highest weight he ever weighed was 188. And people said he's too small to get up to that high. He's a grown man. He's a grown man. He got kids. The boy can eat. He get up and wait. At least he don't get over the 200s like Earl Spence. We know Earl Spence, he be getting up to the 200s. Now that's dangerous. But he's two inches taller than Crawford though. He's 5'10". Canelo, he's 5'7". Canelo shouldn't even be anywhere near 180, 190. He's 5'7". For real. He's an inch shorter than Terence Crawford. Why is he even at 168? That's the real question. What the freak is he doing at 168, 175 when he started his career at 140? So it's not really making sense. People are worrying about Terence Crawford when they should have been worried about Canelo. What the freak is Canelo doing in those higher weight classes when he's only 5'7"? Cybo, salute. Yeah, I seen it, bro. Warlock boxing, salute. Canelo's in for a rude awakening, man. I'm telling y'all right now. If you think you know boxing, we gonna put you to the test to come this September. If you think you know boxing, because I told you guys in the beginning when this fight got signed, this fight is gonna tell the hardcore boxing fans. This fight is gonna tell the hardcore boxing fans from the casual boxing fans. It was supposed to be the Earl Spence versus Terence Crawford fight. Y'all took that away from us. Y'all not gonna take this one away from us. I promise y'all that. We gonna give full credit for this fight. Full credit. Hey, yo, Cybo, you said what I'm about to say too, bro. You said exactly what I'm about to say. Like Terence Crawford said to Earl Spence, going into the Earl Spence fight, y'all remember what Terence Crawford said to Earl? He said, keep my belts warm. He just said the same shit to Canelo Alvarez. He said, good luck on your fight, Canelo Alvarez. I'm looking forward to becoming 3-time undisputed. Canelo said, we'll see. Canelo said, we'll see. Canelo, there's nothing you can do about it. The history books has already been written. Terence Crawford is already going to be 3 times undisputed. When you sign that contract, Canelo only chance of winning this fight, he should have never signed that contract. That's the only way he could have won this fight. I'm telling y'all right now. His only chance of winning this fight, he already lost his chance by signing the fight. His only chance of winning this fight is him not signing for this fight. But because he signed for this fight, he's already lost the fight. Crawford wins this fight 10 out of 10 times. You can't convince me otherwise. Terence Crawford wins this fight 10 out of 10 times. Skill gap will always breach the weight gap. This fight is going to put the casuals fans on their knees. This is the fight to put the casual boxing fans on their knees. I'm telling y'all, this September, I'm going to troll the shit out of you guys, man. I can't wait. I can't wait for September. I'm going to troll the shit out of you guys. I'm saving all y'all videos. I'm saving all y'all posts. I'm going to do a compilation video every single day. I'm saving all of y'all videos. I'm saving all of y'all posts. Talk about Bud and Victor Conti. Peace. Rod, salute. Let me educate this clown right here. First of all, DA, you was an idiot. You were an idiot. That's what I need to talk about. I need to talk about you being a freaking idiot. You understand? You want to be an idiot? You get the idiot award today. You a clown. That's what you are. Do you understand that? Let me. Do you understand that? You a clown, DA. DA, you's a clown. Come on, bro. I'm trying to keep it clean on my channel, but you want to take me there? We gonna take. You want me to go to? You want me to? You don't want to take me to 10? We gonna go to 10, and I'm gonna educate you on the sport you don't know nothing about. You's a clown. You hear me? DA, you's a clown, and I'm gonna tell you why you a clown. Let me tell you where you get that nonsense from. You got that from somebody from my city too. You got that from somebody from my city named Marty. He's an amateur judge. He's an amateur judge. He's an idiot. He's an idiot just like you. You hear me? He's an idiot just like you. You don't get no link. Your stupid ass deserve to stay in the comments for being an idiot. Because you came here with the wrong approach. So I'm going to match that stupid ass energy. You want to come in this comment section and say dumb shit? I'm going to match your stupid ass If you came here with the dumb shit, I'm gonna match the dumb shit. First of all, you a clown like Marty. That dude's an idiot. He's an amateur judge, and he's only on YouTube to make money. He's fooling people like you because you're an idiot. Guess who else is with Victor Conti? Guess guess who else is with Victor Conti? Guess who else is with Victor Conti? You idiot, Jerron Boots Ennis. Jerron Boots Ennis is with. I don't know who. Isn't that who you talking about? The channel you was just watching, Marty, that was talking about Bud being with Victor Conti and all that stupid shit. So where you getting your information from? Isn't Jerron Ennis with Victor Conti? Isn't Mario Barrios with Victor Conti? Isn't so isn't Devin Haney with Victor Conti? Come on, bro. Don't be an idiot. If you're gonna come in my comment section and say stupid shit, you gotta stand on everything you say. You seen it on Google. Here we go with the stupid shit. You seen it on Google. What the fuck did you see on Google? What the frick did you see on Google? You ain't see shit on Google. You probably can't read what the freak you was looking at. Once again, let's look at the list. David Benavides. He's a snack athlete. David Benavides, he's a snack athlete, right? Devin Haney is with snack. David Benavides, Devin Haney, Mario Barrios, Shakur Stevenson, Jerron Boots Ennis. Are you telling me Victor Conti is giving all of those guys PEDs? He just gave David Benavides PEDs for David Morrell? Answer the question, buddy. Answer the question. He just gave David Benavides PEDs for David Morrell fight. Yes or no? David Benavides just beat David Morrell. Was David Benavides on PEDs? Answer the question. I'm gonna put your stupid ass in timeout. I don't got time to play. You want to distract my show? So I gave you the attention you wanted. I need you to answer the question, or I'm gonna put you on timeout. You came here to distract my show. No, 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 no. I don't want to hear none of that. I'm asking you a question. You said I'm asking you a question. You said Bud is a cheat. He's a PED cheat, right? David Benavides is with Victor Conti and the SNAP program. He just beat David Morrell. Was David Benavides on PEDs? Yes or no? Is David Benavides? What the freak is this guy talking about? What are you talking about? Didn't you just jump in my comment section and what? Yo, I don't got time. I'm not listening to you no more. Go ahead, bro. I'm done. I'm done talking to you. I'm done rapping with you. Go ahead. I'm done talking to you. I'm gonna put your ass in timeout because I'm not. You just said in the comment section, Victor Conti and Bud is a cheat. What the freak is wrong with you, bro? You just said that in my comment section. You said Bud is a cheat. He's with Victor Conti, and I'm bringing up all the names that's with Victor Conti and Snack, and now you're changing your story. I'm done talking to you, gang. Go ahead. I'm done rapping with you. Don't talk to me, bro. Don't come ruin my channel. Don't come ruin my day and saying stupid shit. And then when I bring up the facts, now you say you never said that. I don't got time. I don't got time to go back and forth with you, bro. You saying stupid shit. Rise, salute. Yo, these dudes is crazy, bro. They say the stupidest shit, and then when you check them, they say something totally different. They're Turk Snow, Canelo, Crawford, Turkey. Al Corporate Boxing, salute. Monroe Jr., Blue Chip, Martin were on snack and had positive drug tests and fell off the game. It sound good. They're gonna be mad September 13th. Mad Spence fans still around. Canelo was knocked down every Canelo has knocked down every single opponent at 168. Whiskey Dragonfly. Whiskey Dragonfly. You want to put your money where your mouth is? You think you know boxing? I just want to talk to you, Whiskey Dragonfly. Do you want to put your money where your mouth is for this September? Everybody's listening. You think you know boxing. I'm challenging you to put your money where your mouth is. Name your prize. I'll match it right now. And I'll show you you don't know shit about boxing. Crawford beats Canelo 10 out of 10 times. I don't even got to break down the fight for you. Because if I break down the fight for you, you won't understand it because you don't understand boxing. You don't know styles make fights. You don't know skills pays the bills. You don't know Canelo doesn't have enough IQ to deal with somebody like a Terence Crawford. This fight will come down to boxing IQ. Canelo cannot outthink somebody who's the best thinker in the sport right now. This is a guy who disarms all of his opponents, take away their best weapon, and leave them vulnerable and neutralize them every single time. How can the Canelo beat somebody like that? He loses to Bud 10 out of 10 times, no matter the weight. So Dragonfly, Whiskey Dragonfly, I don't give a freak what you're saying. All I'm saying is if you believe anything you're saying in my comment section and you think you know boxing, I need you to put your money where your mouth is. Or don't come in my comment section trolling. I need to make money off your ignorance, off your stupidity. I need to make money off of you for me to feel good. If I can't make money off you, I can't take you serious. The only time I can respect you if you're man enough to put your money where your mouth is and stand on everything you believe and saying in my comment section. Because if you can't do that, I can't take you seriously. I can't respect you. You want me to respect you? You want me to respect your opinion? You want me to take you serious? Show me proof that you believe everything you're saying, that you're man enough to stand on everything you're saying. Other than that, don't say nonsense in the comment section. Keep your opinions to yourself because you know nothing about boxing. You're a casual boxing fan. You're just repeating whatever pops to your head. You're an emotional boxing fan. That's what you are. You understand what I'm saying? You're an emotional boxing fan. You're going off who you want to win, not who you can tell styles make fights, not who you can see clearly. You because this fight is easy to see the winner. You're in your head, you're saying Canelo's too big. Canelo's too big. He knocked down bigger guys. You think that's how boxing work, you freaking idiot? You think that's how boxing work? If you think that's how boxing work, then I'm gonna take every single dollar you've ever worked hard for and take it from you easy. You just let me know. Let me know the number. I'll match it. That's all I'm gonna say to you, Whiskey Dragonfly. So you let me know. Let's go from there. Let's put you to the test. See what you really on. If you know boxing. Cybo, salute. Mad Spence fans still around. Oh yeah. Flush that piece of shit. No, Benavides wasn't, but Morrell is. Okay. So now Benavides not on PEDs. Okay. They mad at Bud for being Bud. I'm Team Bud, but you're not Team Bud. You ain't Team Bud. You ain't Team Bud. No, no, you're not Team Bud. Don't do that. I don't believe nothing you say. Keep that to yourself. You don't know what team you are. I don't believe that bullshit. You seen Joe Diaz hating? He's still mad over Madrimov. Let him be mad. Put that bag up, punk. He gonna duck that smoke. I got Crawford, but he's going to. Be a slight underdog. Sure you do. Sure you do, buddy. Stop motion MMA. Salute. Salute. Salute to the channel. Don't let anyone downplay Crawford versus Canelo. Crawford is an unsung hero to the broker. The biggest deal in boxing and change American boxing. Oh, yeah, for sure. Put that bag up. They scared to. They ain't going to put no money up. They just going to chat. They don't want to put no money up. They know what time it is. They know what time it is. They could check my track record. They know when I talk, I'm coming with that bag. You hear me? I don't come on here just to troll. I don't come on here to troll. I come on here to make my money and get out. Don't be another Dwight and run off with 5,000. Don't do that. If you think you know boxing, you come over here. We're going to put you to the test every time. Just make sure you come in with that bag. You hear me? Cause at the end of the fight, you gonna be in the closet crying, and we gonna be having another barbecue. Another barbecue. You hear me? Salute, Rise. Hit the link, Rise. Get on here. Let's talk, man. I'm happy right now. My Eagles won. I had 5K on the Eagles. I made more than $5,000 tonight. I had 5K on the Eagles. The Eagles made me some money tonight. Yes, sir. My Eagles won. The year is looking so good so far, guys. The year is looking good so far. We making money on everything. We monetizing everything. The big money sport, the big money fight, Crawford versus Canelo. I can't wait for that one. We gonna buy a S550 2024. Can't wait. Boxing fans are gonna pay for my new car. I need that money. I need that bag. Please, come on. If you want to donate, I'm not starting a GoFundMe. You guys are my GoFundMe. The Canelo fans that believe Canelo's going to win. I need y'all to help me get that bag. I need the donations. If you're going to donate to me, please. I need that bag for September. Please help me get my dream car. 2020 S550. El Rayo versus Antoine Russell. That's an easy ass fight to predict. That's an easy fight to predict. El Rayo getting knocked the fuck out. Guaranteed. El Rayo getting knocked the fuck out. And remember, I said it first. Make sure you stamp that too. El Rayo is getting knocked the fuck out. That is a setup fight. El Rayo is going to sleep. Make sure you stamp that. Make sure you record this, save this, and make sure you save this. You cut this out. You save this, and thank me later. El Rayo is going to sleep. That is a setup fight by PBC. Why in the world would they put him in his first title defense versus a knockout artist like Gary Antoine Russell? Oh my God. PBC don't like El Rayo. Gotta charge my phone. Rise, salute. Gunner. Don't say nothing else. Just tell me how much we betting. If you don't tell me right now, I'm putting your stupid ass on timeout. I don't got time for trolls today. If you believe Crawford going to sleep, if you that stupid and don't know boxing, trust me, I like stupid people. I'll make money off of you. I'll make a lot of money off of you. How much money we betting? Matter of fact, what's your Instagram? If you that stupid and you think you know boxing, I'll make money off of you right now. What's your Instagram, bro? Bro, I wish you was in front of me right now so we can shake on this shit. If you really that stupid and you think you know boxing, and you telling me Canelo, who has not knocked out nobody in 4 years, is gonna knock out somebody who's better than him, you're telling me you're that stupid? Huh? Please tell me the number. I'll match it right now. I'll match that number, Gunner. Please, I'm begging, bro. Please, I gotta buy a new fucking car. Every dollar counts, bro. Okay, listen, listen. How much we betting, bro? Yo, listen. Read my comment. Or I'm gonna put your stupid ass on timeout. I'm not playing these games today, bro. You're not gonna come to my channel and troll me, bro. If you believe what you just said, I need you to put your money where your mouth is. I already told you this fight is gonna separate the hardcore boxing fans from the casuals, and you are a casual, and I'm gonna prove that in September. Put your money where your mouth is, bro. What's your Instagram? If you say any stupid shit again, I'm putting your stupid ass on timeout. I didn't come here to troll today, bro. I came here to collect. I came here to collect. I gotta buy a new car in September. If y'all really believe the nonsense y'all saying, we not about to do this shit from Earl Spence no more. That Earl Spencer, Terence Crawford fight, we not doing that no more. For this Canelo fight, I'm taking every single one of y'all money. I'm taking y'all money. I'm not sparing none of y'all no more. I'm not sparing y'all no more. I'm taking every single dollar. I need all that. I need all that. I'm not sparing y'all niggas no more. I was sparing y'all with the Earl Spence fight. I'm not sparing y'all with the Canelo fight. This Canelo fight, this is going to separate the casuals from the hardcore boxing fans. And I'm not sparing none of y'all. I'm taking every single dollar. Please let me know, bro. Please let me. I just made 5K off the Eagles game, bro. I got money to go. Let's go. Let's let what we locking in, bro. Gunner, what we locking in? Oh, now you quiet. All right, I'm gonna put your stupid ass on timeout. You came to troll. You's a clown. Get your dumb ass out of here, bro. You's a weirdo. Don't come back to my channel. If you come back to my channel, I'ma ban you. You come back to my channel, I'ma ban you, bro. Real rap. I'm not playing with y'all no more. If you want to come to the channel, but you don't want to put your money where your mouth is, you're not allowed to have an opinion on this channel until you put some money down. Since you want to be stupid, I'm gonna entertain the stupidity, but I need to make money off of the stupidity, okay? If I'm not making money, I'm not happy. So either send some super chats or shut the fuck up. Either send some super chat or keep that dumb shit you saying in your head. Stupid ass Gunner. You's a clown, bro. Keep that shit in your head. Fuck out of here. I'm not trying to hear none of that, bro. Keep that dumb shit in your head. Put your money where your mouth is or keep that shit in your head. Who you saying gonna win? Crawford gonna win the fight 10 out of 10 times. What you mean who I'm saying gonna win? Crawford beats Canelo 10 out of 10 times. What kind of question is that? This your first time on a channel? Is this your first time on a channel? Is this your first time on a channel? Is this your first time on a channel? I picked Crawford to beat Spence, but I got Canelo on this one. Money and cryptocurrency. Salute. Money and cryptocurrency. I don't know how long you've been on. I don't know how long. Yo, listen, wait. Money and cryptocurrency. I don't know how you've been on the channel. You just seen me talk to Gunner, right? I told him I want to buy a new car, a Mercedes-Benz S550. And money and cryptocurrency, I'm going to need you to be a part of that donation. You listen to me for a second. I don't want to hear nothing else you're going to say. The only way I'm going to listen to anything else you got to say after we lock in this bet. Because the Earl Spence John, I didn't take enough money. No. Don't tell me peace. None of that. I didn't take enough money off of the Earl Spence fans. But the Canelo fans, I need every single dollar, bro. I put that on everything I love, bro. I'm not playing these games no more. I read what you said the first time. I'm gonna only read what you said the first time. Your next text, I want you to tell me how much we betting on the Crawford versus Canelo fight. Please let me know. How much are we betting on the Terence Crawford versus Canelo fight? That's the only thing I want to hear from you, bro. That's the only thing I want to hear from you. Yo, Rod said, I need a Benz too, bro. The 680. Hey, yo, all I want is the S550. You want the 680. Hey, yo, money and cryptocurrency, please come back to the comment section and tell me what is the bet, because I need a new car and I need you to be a part. I need you for a fact to be a part of that donation for my new car. You said you got Canelo winning the fight, right? Please come back to my comment section and tell me how much we betting. And what's your Instagram so we can lock it in, please? I need that money, please. You understand? Listen to me, bro. Please, I want to continue the show, but I need to lock that bet in. We don't got to discuss nothing. I ain't got no money or crypto. I will accept all though. What? You don't got no money or crypto. Come on, bro. You trolling me, bro. How you don't got no money? How do you pay your bills? How do you pay your bills? The man said he don't got no money or crypto. I accept it all though. He accept money, but he don't got no money. How do you pay your bills? How do you pay your bills though? I'm confused. You just confused the shit out of me. Anyway, when you give some money, please come bet me. Please, please. Listen, I need a new car. I need a new car. If you think Canelo's gonna win, I need a new car. Please come back to my channel. I'm taking all bets. I'm taking all bets. Tell everybody and their mom I'm taking all bets. Now let me get back to the show. Y'all confusing the shit out of me today. Anyway, let me get back to the show. Terence Crawford tells Canelo to keep those belts warm. Y'all remember when he said the same shit to Earl Spence? Oh, y'all forgot already. Y'all remember when he told Earl Spence the same shit? He told Earl Spence, he said, keep my belts warm. I'm coming for my belts to become two-time undisputed. And what did he do? He stood on everything he said, and he became two-time undisputed. Canelo got a fight coming up to become two-time undisputed as well, because he's going to be fighting William Skull. So the Terence Crawford versus Canelo fight is going to be for undisputed. Crawford responded to Canelo. He said, Canelo, good luck on your fight, brother. But I can't wait to become 3 times undisputed in September. And Canelo said, we'll see. What the freak are we going to see, Canelo? How are you going to beat somebody who's way better than you? Canelo, how the freak are you going to beat somebody who's way better than you? Everybody keeps saying, how is Crawford going to beat Canelo? How is Canelo going to beat Crawford, who's way, way, way better than him? And it's not even close. The skill level is too far apart, and it's not even close. I don't think people understand what the freak they be watching when they watch boxing. They think Canelo is this skilled fighter when there's a huge gap in separation when it comes to skills. This is the part that confuses me. When I'm watching these two, I'm like, yo, Canelo's nice, but Crawford's way nicer. The only thing they like Canelo for, because Canelo takes a good punch and he likes to walk you down a lot. Crawford, he don't gotta walk you down all the time. He can outbox you if he wants. He can fight you off the back foot. He can fight you off the back foot all night and walk you into something. Canelo can't fight you off the back foot and walk you into something. Canelo got to walk you down. The only time we seen Canelo really trying to fight off the back foot was the first Triple G fight. Sit down and think about it. Sit down and think about it. The only time we seen Canelo try to fight off the back foot was the first Triple G fight. Everybody was like, what the freak is Canelo doing? Why is he running? When he fought Triple G the first fight, everybody was like, why is Canelo running? Ah, shit. You people act like y'all don't watch boxing. Or maybe y'all do, but y'all don't study it. Go back and watch Canelo versus GGG, the first fight. Canelo got on his bike. As soon as the bell rang, everybody was like, what the freak is Canelo doing? He's running. We never seen Canelo run before. For the first time in history, we saw Canelo running away from a fighter. And that was GGG 1. Because that's when GGG was in his prime. Canelo got on his freaking bike. He said, I ain't ready to go toe to toe with this monster. I said, hey, yo, why the freak is Canelo boxing off his back foot versus GGG? He ain't want no smoke in the first fight. I said, hey, yo, Canelo knows how to box off the back foot. I was so confused. I couldn't believe what I was watching, guys. I couldn't believe what I was watching. Canelo was on the bike. Trey Mack, he says Canelo king of ducking top tier A class fighter. That's facts. Canelo do be ducking, bro. It's not even cool. Is that your king? King of duck? That's not cool. You gotta fight the best, man. You can't be ducking, bro. If you want to be considered the best and not just a money man, you gotta fight everybody people want you to fight. You can't be ducking smoke. Roz, Floyd will hurt. Floyd, Floyd, Canelo will get hurt. Oh yeah. Canelo will get hurt. And what did Floyd also say? Canelo Alvarez. That was an easy ass fight. Easiest money I ever made. Hey yo. Floyd 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 said Canelo was the easiest money he ever made. Trey Mack says I got Crawford on this one. Oh yeah. Trey Mack, you should put some money on that too. Let me tell you why. I don't know how long you've been following Crawford, Trey Mack, but you see this guy right here, who is my picture right here, who I revere so high in the sport of boxing. I owe this guy a lot of money. I'm gonna tell you why. Every time this dude fight, Trey Mack, this dude pays all my bills 3 months ahead. I lied to you not, bro. I can show you all my FanDuel slips. I follow Tank. I like Tank too. That's my guy too. But I'm saying, Trey, every time this guy Crawford fights, right? Every time this guy Crawford fights, right? This mother sucker pays all my bills. Now you got somebody that's paying all your bills just from fighting. Is that somebody you want to bet against? Just sit down and think about it. Every time this dude fights, all my bills are paid. You think I'm gonna bet against a guy like that, bro? Every time this guy fight, I bet the house. This is a guy with a chip on his shoulder. Ain't no way I'm betting against this guy. It's if this dude fought King Kong, I'm betting on this dude to knock out King Kong. But weigh 189 right now. Hey yo, exactly. Salute, man.
Peace.
Yo, they turning the city upside down right now, bro.
Hey man, why? Damn man, how come you ain't tell us she was bad, man? Why you ain't tell us she was bad, man? Damn, had bread too
You
and all
wasn't
that
on my
shit.
live last time?
Man, I missed it, man. Damn,
No,
man.
I said
Damn.
I said they made the Eagles the underdogs. That's so stupid. The Eagles the better team. I'm betting the house on the Eagles. You ain't hear me my last live?
Nah, I came on a live late and shit. Damn, damn, man. I'm glad you got the bag though, man. Damn,
Yeah,
I
bro.
missed that shit.
I bet 5K on the Eagles,
That's what's up, Jay. Get that money, Jay. Get that money,
bro.
Jay.
Bro, I bet half of that money I was saving it for Crawford. So now I had I had 10K. Now it's 15.
Hey, that's what's up, bro. That's what's up. I thought you would get double and shit.
I bet five. I bet five, not the whole 10.
Hey, well, that's what's up, man. That's good, man. That's what's up, man. Word, man. Happy for you, man. Damn, man. I wish I could have. Damn, man. How could you ain't? Ah, man. Damn,
No, listen,
man.
Raj. I was
Damn,
on
man.
live the other day, man. I thought you heard me. I was like, yo, they
Damn.
made. I was like, yo, they made the better team, the underdog. The Eagles got the better squad. Why the freak would they make the Eagles the underdog? This is a setup fight. I mean, this is a setup game. And everybody was like, no, the Chiefs gonna win. I said, no, man. The Eagles got the better squad. Not because I'm from Philly. I'm just telling y'all, when we look at both squads, who have the most complete team? Who got the best running back in the league? The Eagles. Who got really good receivers? The Eagles, Devontae Smith, freaking AJ Brown. Come on, man. And we got good defense. Like we had the better team overall. And we was the underdog. That's easy money.
Yeah, I would have see these ducks. They don't know, nah, man. I don't even fuck with football. But if you say it was a for sure bet, man, I would have came out Philly, man. I got like 13 right now. I'm like, yo, man, put this whole shit on it, nah, man. I broke bread with you and all that shit, nah, man. Here goes something for you, man. Nah, man.
Right.
Damn, man, damn. But with that 13 would have got me though.
It probably double it.
Uh, it's better than nothing.
It's better than nothing. You hear me?
Yeah, man, because I gotta get ready for the Crawford shit, man. I gotta get this money ready and
You
shit,
gotta get your
man.
money right. Yo, guys like Gunner is gonna pay for my new car, but he keep lying in the comment section saying he keep talking what he want to talk, but he don't want to put no money up. Stupid idiot. He's pissing me off, man.
It's all good because what he doing, he's promoting the
No, but it's
whole
making me
crowd.
mad though because I need all that donations.
Yeah, I know, but see, he's encouraging the whole crowd. He's encouraging the crowd to fall off the cliff and shit. Nah, man. So they all gonna bet their money off of his words and shit. Nah, man. So when they lose the bet, they gonna go see him like, man, I thought you said. Nah, I mean, they gonna fuck him up over that and all that shit. Nah, I mean,
Hey
but
yo, Lotto the
it's
Great
all
said
good.
they gonna disappear like Dwight. That's probably what a dumbass gonna do. He gonna run off with the bag.
Yeah,
Stupid
man.
ass. He
Yeah.
gonna run off with the bag thinking he know boxing. You don't know shit about boxing, bro.
So let's talk. So which one you looking at? You know what I mean? The black one with the white guts, or the cream guts, or the blue or peanut butter guts. What man you look? Know what I mean?
I
How you
want
see it?
I want all black, man.
All black. How the guts coming though? How the guts coming? Cream, white, uh aqua blue.
Everything black.
Okay, and the guts too. The guts too.
Yeah.
All right, black on black. The
Everything
rims,
black, bro.
the black on the rims, black rim.
Everything black.
Yeah,
My favorite,
everything black.
I ain't gonna lie, my favorite color red. Shit, I don't know.
Get the guts
I'm
red.
thinking about red. Huh?
Yeah, get the guts red. If you get a black car, make the guts red and shit.
Yeah. Well, I had an M3 recently. BMW. I had a BMW M3, right? The
Yeah.
the guts was red.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm getting all black, but I'm thinking about I don't know. You might convince me to get a red interior.
Yeah, nah, I mean, shit, man. I seen some black cars with some ill red star rims and shit. Nah, I mean, but nah, don't go out like
Yeah.
that and shit. Nah, don't. Nah, that's young boy shit. That's young boy shit. Nah, I mean, it's 20
Yeah.
years old, 19 years old. Nah, I mean, but
Hmm.
the style with it though, style with it. Nah, I mean, go house shopping too. Nah, I mean, it should be enough money. Get the
Oh yeah,
bands.
for sure.
Put down on the
Yo,
bands in the new house. Yeah.
Raz, I can't wait, Raz.
Shit, I can wait, man. Stall this shit
Straight
out, man.
Max
Cause
says who winning the rematch on February 2nd? Bivol
who
versus Beterbiev? I like Beterbiev to win that fight.
better be.
Yeah, I like
Yeah.
Bivol, but I think Beterbiev got his number.
So look, right. You saying you putting the bag up.
For who?
Better be.
Oh yeah, Beterbiev got that win.
All right. But you
I
ain't
can't see Bivol beating him.
okay, but you're not saying by knockout, you just saying by UV.
Shit, he might knock him out though. I ain't gonna
But you're
lie,
not
but
gonna you're not gonna bet that. You're just gonna bet one.
I'm gonna do straight bet, or I might do the fight and don't go the distance.
All right, like you feel 100 with that, or you like you know what I mean you feel like maybe it's a 90% chance he could win and 80% chance, so you feel like that's 100 right there.
From what I seen the last fight, if he can't beat him the first fight, he can't beat him the second one. That's just how the boxing
Fuck it,
goes,
man.
bro.
Fuck it. Listen, I'm gonna come out to Philly, man. I'm gonna come out to Philly. I gotta flip this bread somehow. But I'm gonna come out to Philly now, man.
Why
Show
you
me how to
trying to
do
put
that
money on
shit.
it?
Yeah, show me how to do that shit. Now, I mean, I gotta
You don't got to come to Philly. I do it on FanDuel. I can walk you through it.
I don't know how to do that shit.
It's
All right,
easy. I could do it over the phone. You got my number.
all right, all right, all right.
Hey
That's
yo,
what it
Al
is.
Corpo Boxing. You want to say something?
Hey, what's up, gang?
What's
Peace.
going on? He said, "What's up,
What,
gang?"
what's up, my dudes? So, anyways,
What's
yeah,
going
thanks
on,
for
man?
the
What you want to
invite.
say?
Thanks for having me on.
You a Canelo fan?
No, I would say more. Nah, most of the channels that I go on always speak Spanish, so I'm kind of biased to the whole Latino culture. So that's just a mixture of. Well, at the same time, I'm also trying to improve my Spanish, but I
Right.
think it's like the first time that I'm jumping on a kind of like a non-Spanish channel. So
You from the West Indies?
the West Indies.
Yeah.
Nah,
You
no,
got you got an
my
accent
folks are Mexican. My folks are Mexican.
because you got an
Oh,
accent.
okay.
But I've been around. I've been around.
Who you like though? Who you like? Who your
So
favorite
check it
fighters in
out.
boxing?
First of all, let me say this.
Yeah.
I think I've been on one of your chats before, probably months ago, and we were talking about the Crawford and Madrimov fight, which was a great fight. I had picked it going into the decision. I think I remember back in the day you said that Crawford was gonna, stop Madrimov. So whatever. We learned things. We learned that styles make fights, right?
Yeah,
And so
Yeah. I gotta
here
give
we
you
are
that.
today.
You was on point with that a little bit.
Yeah.
yeah,
So
I think I
I
do
just want.
remember that.
I've been telling fans to kind of focus a bit on what Crawford's done in the whole game of boxing, because Crawford probably doesn't get a lot of credit that he's really the one that brokered the whole Canelo Riyadh season deal. It's really him, to be honest. And I've been saying it for months. I'm a Crawford fan myself. I've
Right.
always said he's a good guy. He's a family man and whatever. Life changing money. It's good for his family, man. Here on out, and he's deserved it. And we know Bud himself has had a history of unfortunate opportunities over at Top Rank. The PBC didn't want to make fights with him,
the
and so now here
Pacquiao,
we are. Yeah,
the
now here we
Pacquiao
are with
fight.
the Saudi Arabian. We got the Saudi Arabian guy that got Crawford, and I honestly think that I think Crawford and probably Canelo. No, not Canelo, but I think Crawford and did a good job at bringing or just changing the whole game of the American boxing outlet, man. Because guys,
Yeah,
man, this is a whole new era of pretty
yeah,
much Americans losing to an eastern part of the world. It sucks, I'm American at heart, but it is what it is. So, anyways, back to Canelo and Crawford. To be honest with you, yeah, styles make fights and ring IQs make a difference. When you're trying to do your predictions. And I'll say that sometimes even being the smaller guy is an advantage. I know a lot of fans like to bring up, the whole Floyd, era, but we have to also consider that back then that wasn't Canelo's ideal weight. I always like to tell fans that you don't see Olympic sprinters drain 15 pounds or 20 pounds of water before their race. That just doesn't exist. And unfortunately, that's part of the game in boxing. To make the weight, to make the prize fight, you have to cut to make that weight. So we know that right now, Canelo at 168, let's assume that's his ideal weight class. He's not cutting a lot of water. He's probably cutting like about 15 pounds.
No, I don't think
Towards
that's
like,
his ideal weight class. I think 160 might be.
Possibly, but you know what? I mean, Canelo does walk around probably like 190, 190 at most. I think. What do you guys think?
I believe it. Crawford walks
Sure.
around 188.
Hmm.
Well,
I
look,
think Crawford's a
Canelo.
little lighter than that because Crawford is always in shape too. And usually when we make these theories, you have to look at how much like body fat. Now, of course, we
That's
don't know
what
if
he
he's
put.
wearing
He put.
clothes.
He put that on the screen today. It's 186.
Yeah.
And his people's, because I got his people's number.
Hmm.
And I actually got Crawford number 2. And they
Hmm.
told me the highest is 188. He put up 186 today though.
Yeah, and the thing though is that like that's Crawford right now, but when you start going to a grind and you start doing 2 months work or let's say like a month or a month and a half, you naturally start shaving off weight. So right now Crawford, the current weight, if Crawford were like optimized for 154, he'd be more like down to like the 160s. So he's definitely going to have a nice challenge in these upcoming months to gain that muscle mass, right? Because you do need that resistance. But I'll just say this, that the only thing that probably you'd want to worry about as far as like the betting angle is that we do know that Crawford makes mistakes. I mean, all boxers make mistakes, but in that Mean Machine fight and the fight that he had against Madrimov, even in the southpaw mode, he does get caught with that right hand. And realistically, most of us would probably agree that Canelo is a sharp shooter when he can. So that's the only thing. Can Crawford, how is he going to take that punch? People say, can he take it? But they're talking about, the shots to the body, but I'm specifically talking about that right cross to the chin. So that's one thing that Crawford, he needs to have a amazing footwork. And I think he could pull it off to 12 rounds, but I'm just not there yet to decide exactly who's going to win. Because I always like the smaller guy challenging the bigger guy. That's the whole
Hey, you just
David and
made a
Goliath.
point though. The right hand is the only point, is the only like I study all Crawford fights when he got hurt. The right hand is the only time he truly got hurt with a right hand. But if we've been watching Crawford recently, he's been rolling with that punch now. Like you'll hit him, but you won't hit him too clean.
And let
Like
me ask y'all. Let me ask
he'll
y'all.
roll with it. He'll roll with it. But that
Let,
was the
let me,
last time we really truly saw him get hurt was with a right hand from Gamboa and Mean Machine.
but let me ask y'all this one real quick, right? It's about the right hand, right? So now when Crawford is southpaw,
That's when he's in the
eh,
southpaw. Yeah.
I know now when he's in southpaw and he's on the back foot now. That right hand has to lean forward to catch. Now it leaves him open when he's throwing the right hand now. So that's the thing. If he's fighting on the back foot, so he'll have to catch Crawford while he's on the front foot, southpaw. So that's the thing, like man. And Crawford's good with rolling with the punch, but is he going to be able to catch Crawford if he's on a back foot? Because you got to overextend to catch land that right now.
Well, as I was saying, as we were just
Mm-hmm.
illustrating about the whole southpaw stance, the reason I brought up that whole Mean Machine guy or Madrimov is if you look at those the slow motion replays in those, Crawford just doesn't have enough time to really put to bring up his guard, and he's literally taking shots to the chin. And I'm just saying that we would all agree, realistically, man, that Mean Machine kid or even Madrimov, they don't hit as hard as Canelo, and you're going up in weight. And one thing is that Crawford's going to have to sacrifice realistically some speed. So I'm just saying, keep those things in consideration. I think Crawford has a good chance actually to go 12 to make it competitive. To me personally, and I don't want to be counterproductive, but I think Crawford and Canelo are cool with each other. I don't think there's any real animosity. So keep that in mind. I mean, remember, Crawford really brought the bag to Canelo Alvarez, man. So in a way, Canelo also has to respect that, right? He's getting more than 200 million, as it was disclosed by that Chris Mannix guy or whatever his name. So he's making a lot of money, and I think just out of that respect, honestly think, guys, that Canelo might carry Crawford a couple rounds. And I actually want to see a competitive fight, but we shall see, man. The thing is that there's no animosity between Canelo and Crawford. I just hope it doesn't open up like a Pandora's box if fans say, well, and again, when we were talking about that whole Crawford versus Madrimov stuff months ago, I think maybe you might have remembered that I had brought up that what if Crawford does kind of a performance like Jermell Charlo? Will fans apologize to the whole, Jermell Charlo shaming, right? Because remember, as I said, Crawford, he's a smart man. He's a family man, man. He doesn't want to really, you don't want to get hurt really with a guy like Canelo because you're going up in weight and you gotta have a safe, oh no, not safe, but smart fight,
No,
if you.
I kind of disagree with this one. This fight, there's so much on the line on this fight. The Madrimov fight, I'm gonna give you this approach. For the Madrimov fight, we had high expectation for the Madrimov fight because, not gonna lie, we didn't know too much about Madrimov and his background, what he brought to the table. We
Yeah.
didn't really pay attention. Like me personally, I'm not even gonna lie. Me, I'm a sports bettor, right? I put money on these fights. But going into the Madrimov fight, I watched a few Madrimov fight, and I'm like, oh, this dude's not ready for Crawford. Not knowing that this guy had a extensive background, amateur background. So he's a boxer himself. He could box. I didn't expect him to change his style. If you really watch the Madrimov fight, and you can't sit here and tell me that the Madrimov that you saw fight Crawford is the same Madrimov you've seen in previous fight. That
Nah.
dude changed his entire style. We saw him holding. He threw less punches. Madrimov threw 200, what, 275? 275 punches in a 12-round fight? Is that a guy who's there to win or a guy who's there to see the 12 round? That wasn't a guy who came to win. That was a guy who came to get a moral victory. So that shit pissed me off that he went in there and he only threw 275 punches in a 12-round fight, and you just literally gave up your belt, and then you thought you won the fight when you didn't do enough to win. Like a small guy coming up to your weight class, you supposed to bully this guy. You supposed to walk him down, throw punches and bunches, throw combinations. I didn't see Madrimov do that. I seen Madrimov trying to box with Crawford, trying to counter him. I'm like, why are you doing that? You're the bigger man, bro. You're
I
the
thought you
bigger
were talking
man.
about Crawford for a second because remember that Madrimov was he was defending his belt, and I mean I agree with you, but the thing is like, look at man, the Russian school, that Soviet bloc school, they're very rhythm based fighters, man. So that whole herky jerky stuff, that's nothing new. That was expected, and
Yeah, but
if you
I'm
look at
saying that
Madramov's
style,
previous
the
fights.
style that he fought with, that's not
Yeah,
how he
but
usually fights,
if
though.
you look at Medvedev's previous fights, he's like lunging and he's taking risks in his previous fights. He's
Yeah.
kind of overmatched too with the guys he's fighting. It's not that he was going to fight like that exactly, but you always have to give that Russian school some benefit of doubt that it's going to change up. It's kind of like even when Victor Postal fought Crawford. Postal was a lot different than when he fought Crawford in his previous fights, right? A different style. He didn't take risks too. Um, I mean, it's debatable if Madrimov's a better fighter than a Victor Postal, but I follow Punk CompuBox too. I follow that stuff too, because that's what I like doing my predictions. I had Virgil Ortiz and Boachuk. They had like 3 times more output than Madrimov and Crawford. Um, so you could say that Crawford really didn't take that many risks also with Crawford. Remember, there was also a theme, guys, that a lot of guys were you heard guys in the stadium booing because there wasn't a lot of risk taking from either guys. Okay, we get it; it's a nice chess match, right? But how does that
Yeah,
correlate to
but
what
who do
we're
you
talking about
blame in
moving
that
up in
fight?
weight?
You gotta blame the champion, bro. You gotta blame the champion. You don't let a small guy come up to your weight, and then you don't do enough to win, bro. You supposed to push the pace. You're supposed to push the pace. Let a small. If I'm boxing, I'm the bigger guy. Small guy come to my weight. I'm taking the fight to him, bro. I'm throwing punches and bunches, bro. I'm doing whatever it takes to keep my belt.
But
I didn't feel I
the
didn't
theme.
feel Madrimov did enough. He didn't.
The theme. Or the saying is that you got to take it from the champ. You know that saying.
Yeah, I understand, but still, don't the champ want to keep his belt? The champ
Yeah.
doesn't want to keep his belt, bro.
Yeah, I mean it's subjective. I mean at least fans they had that fight close, right? I mean it was a good fight. Some people even called it a draw, or some people were complaining saying that Madrimov had beaten Crawford, but I wasn't upset with the outcome. I actually had the decision, the prediction correct. I said that Crawford was going to win by decision. I don't know if I even had split decision or unanimous decision, but anyways, I just said Crawford was going to beat Madrimov. It was a good fight, and then we all assumed that Crawford is going to do some more stuff at 154, and so here we are today. We got Crawford versus Canelo. I
Right.
mean, I just can't hate on it, man. But right now, it's like there's a lot of channels right now. There's like a big implosion in boxing where it's taking fans some time to absorb all the information because where we are right now, we got everybody moving to the whole Saudi world. And I'm just saying that Crawford should get a lot of credit for, I guess, being the one that brokered this deal, right? Because without Crawford, Canelo wouldn't have this multi-fight deal. Or I don't know how else to see it.
Hey, let me ask you something. I want to ask the brother something right quick.
Go ahead.
I want to ask you a question. Before I ask you
We
a
got to break
question,
down this Crawford Canelo fight. All of us.
yeah,
I
yeah,
want
yeah.
to. I want to get my breakdown today too.
Before I ask you this question about Canelo, right? I think he was rewarded, right? Wasn't he just rewarded though about being something of Rehab season? They call him something of Rehab season, like he's like not the manager of Rehab season or something, right? Like
Who, Crawford or Canelo?
yeah, Crawford, right?
Ambassador.
Okay. I think that's what happened. Being that Crawford did what he did, as you said, they rewarded him with ambassador, if that's what you call it, ambassador of the Rehab season. So he was rewarded with that. But besides that, I want to ask you. You said when Canelo fought Floyd Mayweather, he came down, so he was a little drained. That's what you said. He was a little drained, and you compared the sprinter. You compared it to the theology of a sprinter, something like that, right? So I didn't catch everything you said. So what I want
Yeah,
to
no.
ask you, so what I want
You
to
want me to
ask you,
explain that, or you want to just answer your question?
uh, um, go ahead, explain it real quick.
No, I mean, first of all, back then, Canelo wasn't the same physique as today, right? He had to acclimate as he went up in weights, and we saw his body get more muscular or just gained more weight. He wasn't as I would say soft like it is 154, 155 fights. So, and we all know boxers, they're always cutting more than like 20 pounds, 25. The younger you are, the easier it is to cut that water rate. Like literally, the heart can
Yeah,
go through that.
I'm from Philly, bro. I know Jerron Ennis. He comes down from 190 for sure,
Yeah. I mean,
and
all boxers
he's
do
at
it. It's fine.
147 right now.
Yeah, all boxers do it. It's fine. I'm just saying that in the reality, though, in most sports in general, all right, you will never ever see or even entertain the idea of a sprinter or a swimmer. Think of it. Think of any sport where someone has to win literally a race. All right, where you have to put your body in extreme conditions to win a race. Nobody cuts water. That just doesn't exist. So my point is, when you do that, it obviously affects your performance. So okay, I get that the Floyd fight was a good fight, but it's not even comparable to gauge what's going to happen at a higher weight class, right? A guy is more comfortable because you're not cutting weight. And I always
So
tell fans, for example, when he lost his belt against this kid Romer Angulo, right? He lost his belt because he came at 170 pounds. Now, if Benavidez could make 168, or let's just say if Angulo was no match for Benavidez, then in theory they could still make 168, right? No, the thing is they can't. They could have probably been hospitalized, like Virgil Ortiz hospitalized, Janny Beck is hospitalized. These things happen in boxing. So I'm saying that makes a difference, right? 152, 154, 155, or whatever. So just keep that in consideration when we're comparing the Floyd fight, right? And if you look at Canelo back then, that dude was like anorexic at the scales. And I'm not diminishing Floyd's fight because, like I said, all boxers do this at some level. There's always catchphrase, there's draining, and as this guy let me see, BBC, what is it? But beats Canelo. Forget that I said that.
I don't know about
As
that.
he said, 20
Yo,
pounds,
you shout
20
out,
pounds,
bro.
15
Hey,
pounds.
yeah, you use another analogy, brother. Use another analogy.
This
That's
guy.
crazy.
Hey, yo, bro, I got what you're saying, right? But look, check it out. So you're saying basically that Canelo was a little bit weaker when he fought Floyd because he had to do the weight drain. So my question to you is, will we have a better version, a more stronger version of Canelo fighting Crawford than Canelo fighting Floyd?
I think the Canelo now is going to be obviously a lot better than when he fought Floyd Mayweather. I mean,
Hmm.
we're talking one thing, right? Physique and just physical attributes, and then also we have to consider what you've learned throughout the years with the ring IQ or the experience.
Experience. Yeah.
So,
So so
but I actually give. I mean, I think Bud is the only boxer in the game, realistically, that has the dynamics. Even if he does evade, he has enough dynamics to do better than than most Canelo opponents. That's just a fact. This is the fact, right? Because Crawford is that guy. He's like the Michael Jordan of athleticism in boxing. But we know that Michael Jordan didn't win all his games, so it's normal. That's fine. We get that. The thing is, the only thing I'm saying is that if it's all real, if it's like 100% legit about both guys, either having animosity or not having animosity, what I do know is that Crawford is not the type to roll type of shots like a Floyd or even a Canelo. That's not his style. I mean, just look at the highlights. I don't even remember how Crawford got hit by Gamboa, if that was also a right hand. But Crawford has been taking some shots on the
nah,
chin.
he said that. He said that. He said it. He said he got over cocky and stuff. He put his hands down.
Yeah.
He,
So and as Bud beats Canelo, as I said before, months ago when we were talking about the whole Madrimov and Crawford theme, I was bringing up Jermell Charlo. I had posted the question. I said, look, just what if Crawford doesn't fight exactly like Jermell Charlo, but he just goes not as risk taking as Jermell Charlo, but still looks
yeah.
good. Will we give Jermell Charlo a pass for his performance in that fight? Because one thing I do know, man, is that technique wise, all right, listen to this, guys. Technique wise, Canelo is one of the best, and also Benavidez. When they hit the heavy bag, their technique is so fine tuned that I literally think that when he's hitting guys on the arms or on the shoulders, his opponents are thinking twice. In other words, when they feel that power, they're like, "Damn, I gotta
Yeah.
be careful, or I gotta be careful on how I reset." So that's how I'm looking at this fight. I think when Crawford does feel that power, because Canelo is like a 175 hitter at least. So we'll see how Crawford's ring IQ and genius plays out in the fight. And I'm really excited for the fight, man. So I'm just giving props to this channel for don't let anybody downplay this match at any cost. Because people are flip flopping and here and there. But the good thing is a lot of people are actually picking Crawford to beat Canelo in this fight. That's great. As the months come, we can still gauge. Let's see how Crawford fills out. So this is great for boxing, man. We get to see a guy acclimate up and weight in real time. We get to see that as fans. So it's gonna be great.
What's your breakdown on the fight? What's the ways you see the fight going? I'll tell you how I see the fight going and why.
Hmm.
You're not. Don't hold nothing back. You're non-biased. If you
Okay.
if you were to just analyze this fight non-biasedly and just how do you see who hand do you see get raised at the end of 12 rounds if the fight goes 12? Because the fight,
Yeah.
I don't see a knockout, bro. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
Yeah.
I
I'm
don't
not
see
there
anybody
just
getting
yet
knocked out.
yeah, I'm not there yet to predict a knockout. I don't know, man. The months might change, but right now, given that Turkey and Canelo and Crawford are all boys, right? They want to expand the business. So I see a little bit of the politics in that. But I mean, the worst case scenario, right, would be uh, let's say Crawford does beat Canelo. Most people are saying that there's going to be a rematch, all right,
Right.
because of the legalities or whatever. Um, but stylistically, as far as like the matchup itself, I just see Canelo. You know, it's easy for him to carry the carry catch. Parry those shots. Even when Crawford is overextending on the jab, and guys, I've been saying this for months that if you put like Kovalev or Jacobs or Bivol, if they all overextend their arms, Crawford is going to be at that most on the same with them. Okay, let's say in the middle. Okay, and so it's all about believing, does Crawford have enough power like a Bivol or well, probably more than
Well,
Plant
Bivol don't
or
got power, bro. You can't mention a guy like that.
no, man, I think Bivol's got, he's got really. Remember, the speed is also makes a difference as far as the power, man. He was able to keep Joe Smith safe, Sullivan Barrera. So it may not seem like it because he does jab, cross, and then hook, and whether you
Let me
catch it
tell
on
you
the
something
guard,
though. Let me. I don't want to cut you off, right? See, have you boxed before?
yeah,
Well, I
yeah.
boxed before, right?
I sparred also for years, so I know it too.
Well, let me tell you this. I spar a kid that the kid can never hurt me, like, but he throws punches and bunches. He has very high IQ. He always outboxes me, but he can't hurt me. But he just has better skills, and his offense is his defense. Meaning, like, he knows how to do what he got to do to keep me off him. He has respectable power, but he can't hurt me. And he was the bigger man. He was the bigger man, meaning, like, I'm trying to give you an example. A guy can be bigger than you, but he just can't really hurt you. He just, like, I feel like it was similar to Canelo versus what's his name? Bivol, where Bivol was the better fighter, the bigger man, but he just didn't have enough power to really hurt Canelo. He just had enough pop to keep Canelo honest. I feel like he beat Canelo on skills. I didn't think he beat Canelo because he was bigger, or because like I said, I've experienced this in the gym before. A guy was better than me. He was taller than me, but he didn't have enough power for me to respect his power. Like, I could have tried to, like, walk through it and still, but I mean, I I'm not gonna say, or I want to say walk through it, but I didn't respect it in a way where I've been hit before by smaller guys or bigger guys with more power. I don't respect this kid power. But I understand what you're saying. The speed mixed with that, maybe you could get clipped, but he didn't hit me with just one punch for me to say, damn, this dude got power. He was just, I just couldn't get inside. I just couldn't stop his combinations, is what I'm trying to say.
Mhm.
Hey,
I just couldn't stop what he was doing.
hey, let me add on with that right there.
Right, go ahead,
Um,
buddy.
when you talking about the big man versus little man, right? I know.
The Bevo fight?
Yeah, so I wanted to charm in with a throwback fight, right? Now I know Prince, you don't like going back to the throwback fights because you
No,
haven't really seen much.
go ahead, buddy.
But look, this kind of like it's Roberto Duran, who was 5'7",
Right, right.
fought Marvin Hagler. Marvin
Oh
Hagler was
shit.
Marvin Hagler was what, 5'10", five
Mm-hmm.
nine. But anyway, Marvin Hagler was a heavy puncher. He had knockout power. But
Yeah.
Hagler knocked out Hearns.
Yup.
And you know what I mean? Hagler couldn't knock out Duran. Matter of fact, Duran brung the fight to him. It was an even fight. It was an even fight, but Hagler won on decisions by some points. But Duran gave him a hell of a fight. He was a smaller man,
Durant got some
five.
skills, bro.
Yeah, I know, but out of the four kings, he was the smallest. He was 5'7". And these guys is 5'9", 5'10". So, you know, when you look at history, you can always pull up fights in history of a smaller man. You know what I mean? Bringing it to a taller man who's powerful.
Right. And also, like, going back to the high guard, right now, the best guys in the game using a high guard, like stylistically and just athletically, is Benavidez and Canelo, because there's two type of elite level boxers. One is, you want to take that heat, you can use your high guard, but you can stand perpendicular, right? Because you don't know any better. Or you can lean back like Benavidez and Canelo. Now, when you're able to lean back and you can see firepower, that actually alleviates a lot of the power that's incoming. Like you're mentioning the Bivol. And believe me, man, I've been trying for years. Athletically, I'm just too old now for the game. But to arch your back a certain way, it's hard, man. Like, you have to literally acclimate your athleticism to do that. But most boxers can't, man. Like you're just standing up perpendicular. And unfortunately, when you're taking power of let's say from like a Bivol, that's really detrimental. You take a lot of damage with headgear or without headgear. So um, I think that's an important thing. Benavidez is really good. He can do it surprisingly at his height, right? Because Benavidez has like not the most, I would say, impressive physique compared to other boxers, but he's got so much experience in the game that he knows how to actually arch backwards the same way that Canelo does. And when you're taking flurries from guys like Bivol, you can alleviate that power. And that's probably the only reason why Canelo went 12 with Bivol, is because he's able to lean back on a lot of those combinations coming forward. So, but as far as like Crawford, I guess let's agree right now that I do see this fight going 12 rounds, which is good. Can Crawford, take Canelo's punches to the body, or will he make mistakes as he did in the Mean Machine, or will he put himself in those situations as he did against Mean Machine, or when he fought Madrimov, right? Because obviously we know it's cliche to say everybody gets hit, right, in the game, but just remember, consider those things, and will Crawford's team make adjustments, come fight night for Canelo?
I can tell you this though. Crawford, that is if Canelo changes his style. Because did you watch Crawford versus Madrimov after the fight, the interview?
What do you say? In the
Okay,
ring, or like in the post
the
conference
post,
table?
no, in the ring actually.
What do you say?
He said exactly what I was saying earlier. He said, because the announcer asked him like, why was it so difficult for you to figure out Madrimov? Crawford said he didn't fight how he usually fights. So, um, Crawford goes into every single fight, knowing exactly how a guy's gonna fight. Meaning, like he knows what combination you're supposed to throw, and he already has like his team. Like, remember you were just talking about his team. His team already set up like a game plan where they got a guy trying to mimic or throw, do whatever the other fighter does, and Crawford has to, like, you know do a simulation where he's already in the ring with that guy, like, so he knows Canelo move before Canelo even makes it. All I'm thinking is, if Canelo fights the way he usually fights and doesn't change his game plan, like Madrimov completely did, is the point that I was trying to make. I feel like Madrimov completely changed his fighting style, and even Crawford himself admitted to that in the post fight interview. If Canelo fights the way he usually fights, and Crawford goes into his training camp, prepare for it, uh, this fight's gonna go exactly how I expect it to go. Exactly. Because if a guy knows what you're gonna do before you do it, right? Like, how can you beat somebody like that knows your every move? Just sit down and think about it. How can you beat somebody that knows your every move, has the tools to stop you from doing what you're gonna do? Do you understand what I'm saying? That's a difficult battle to win. That's an uphill battle to win. If this guy knows exactly what you're gonna do, you don't change your game plan. You come in with that exact game plan, the way you've been winning fights, the way you've been fighting, and you don't change your style. You're in trouble, because this guy knows every single combination you're gonna throw before you throw it. He knows he knows when that right hand is coming before that right hand even comes. He knows when that hook is coming. He knows when you throw that double jab, you're throwing a hook after that. He's gonna catch those double jab, roll that hook, and he's gonna counter you every single time. You're gonna be a little confused, like, whoa, what the fuck? He knows what you're gonna do before you do it. If somebody knows what you're gonna do before you, that's like you sparring somebody and you know all they want to do is land Well, like freaking Deontay Wilder, that's the easiest guy to beat. You know, all he wants to do is land that right hand. So you don't even got to train for that shit.
Hey, yo, Prince.
You can
Yo,
just take
Prince.
that shit away.
Yo,
Yeah,
Prince.
yeah. Go ahead, buddy.
I want to say this. I just want to say this real quick. We should promote that on this channel more often because we want Team Crawford to pick up on that. I
Pick up,
think I
pick
think
up
I
on what,
think
bro?
I think Canelo's team
Mm-hmm.
is gonna want to switch it up.
Switch they style up.
I think they're gonna want to do that because of the fact that the last fight Crawford had, a lot of people always go off the last fights, and
Right,
in
right.
the last fight that Crawford had, the guy switched up his style and gave Crawford a problem. So I'm
Mm-hmm.
thinking, Canelo's team might want to do that. You know, what I mean, might want to keep that card and handy, and might want to go with that card. So
Mm.
we should promote
Bring
that on this
something new to
channel.
the table.
We should promote that on this channel so Team Crawford can catch that, man, just so they can be ready. Because I think they might switch up.
So you're saying if he goes in a training camp and studies everything and knows Canelo every move, you think Canelo comes into that ring and change his whole style? I don't see him changing his game plan, bro.
You never know, because look, if Madrimov gave him problems, and that's why Madrimov was able to last 12 rounds and give him a
Right.
tough fight, because he switched his game plan up.
He
I,
did,
I,
bro.
I
That
that's what I'm
shit pissed
saying.
me off so bad, bro. That fight made me so mad, bro, because I'm like, bro, if you was in my house and I was watching that fight, we was watching that fight together, bro. You could hear me yell at the TV like, "Yo, Madrimov is not doing what he." That's Madrimov. I'm like, "Yo, Madrimov, throw that looping right hand you always throw," and he would not throw it. I'm like, Madrimov, fight with your hands down, and this man had his hands up the whole fight. Before the discipline fight, bro, I was so mad.
We all know you was mad. You came on live right after the fight. You was mad. We all know you was mad.
I'm like,
You
what
know
the
what I mean?
freak is he doing, bro? He's
You said
fighting
you're
a
not a
totally different fight, bro.
you're not a Crawford
That's
fan
why
no more.
Madrimov. Yeah,
You said what?
Madrimov in previous fights, he was also kind of fooling around with his opponents because he was just like overextending, over
You
leaping.
think he
It
was
just looked
fooling
kind of
around with them,
sloppy.
buddy? What you say?
I was saying Madrimov was in his previous fights, he was like kind of playing around and he just foolishly like throwing unnecessary jumping hooks and
Yeah, yeah. What the heck
he was
was
playing around. He
those?
was playing around.
Oh, okay. You think he was playing around?
Yeah, because he was overmatched too, and they're trying to build up Madrimov, and that's why I didn't like jump the gun and say or think that Madrimov would do that against Crawford. I even had a
Oh,
video
okay. I see
during
what
those
you're saying.
weeks, and I said that
I
Madrimov's
just
going to
thought
fight
that's how he
conservatively.
fights. You see. I should have
Hey,
watched more. I should have watched
remember,
more fights of him.
hey, remember that Joel Diaz, he trains Madrimov and Bivol, and Bivol also fought conservatively against Canelo. He didn't do a lot of risk taking, so you can tell their management, that their team, they say, hey, yo, just wait for what Canelo does, and don't over commit on shots if you don't have to. And they said the same thing to Madrimov, like fight conservatively, do what you know, and let Crawford make mistakes. So you can see that pattern. And to
That
go back
I'm
to
not
what you're
gonna lie.
saying,
That's smart coaching.
yeah. You would probably do the same thing if you're teaching a youngster. But you know what? Let's agree about you were speaking earlier about the whole looking at reflexes, looking at what guys are gonna do at the
Right.
level of Canelo and Crawford. Man, they have so much experience. Their whole looking at the reflexes and twitching. They know all that. And for years, the reason why, like I even used, and this is the real reason why a lot of boxers they use the nose guard, which is the classic FG 5000 by winning, or even like the Reyes gear. Whenever, and if you know this, if you spar, you know this. When you have limited vision, that improves your defense and skills in all matter. Because man, wearing an FG 5000 isn't the best thing if you're not used to it. But it definitely improves your defense. That's why it's also very hard to hit Canelo clean. So that's why in a lot of fights, and again, the reason why he had success against Bivol and not being knocked down, and he's able to parry and lean back, is because of the use of gear like that, man, throughout the years. I know even Crawford himself, he's used a 5000. I think I saw him when he was when he was sparring like Adamas. I think both of those guys were using nose guards. I might be wrong, but it's just remember that it's that you asked before, how do you see this fight? I think a
Right.
lot of people are going to be surprised that Canelo is going to be able to see a lot of stuff that Crawford is going to throw, and vice versa. Okay, but those are the realities about using particular headgear, and when you're at this elite level, you can see a lot of those shots because you're mentioning that Crawford's going to see a lot of that stuff. Well, it's the same way with Canelo's going to be able to see a lot of that stuff, just realistically.
Yeah, I like that. I like that breakdown, brother. On the nose guard, I mean, is when they sparring, they having on different headgears. But I
Yeah,
think
I
I
mean,
know. I think I know.
when you're using those FG 5000s, man, it's you're sacrificing your limited vision is what it is. But that's good. That's actually really good because you have to be more on your defensive game. And I'm telling you, man, when you're pivoting and you're ducking, I know Bud Beats Canelo was mentioning this when he would spar too. Like for me personally, I hate a lot of pivoters just because I've you know later in the game I started using the headgear, but pivoters, it's
Yeah,
hard, man. That field of vision is very hard.
yeah,
And
yeah,
when you start getting tagged and like, damn, I'm making errors and mistakes
yeah.
myself, you start going to beast mode and you just want to walk forward and use the high guard. So
Right.
we know those
Yeah,
things, but again, when we're talking about Canelo's field of view in general, Canelo's field of view is very, very good, man. That's why it's really hard to hit him clean, because when you sacrifice and you're using these type of gears as Crawford too, you improve your ring IQ, man. That's just natural. Even Floyd did it. Floyd was always big on the FG 5000. That's why Floyd was so hard to hit. So you improve your game when you're limiting yourself in sparring.
Let me
That's just
ask
the
you about
reality.
let me ask you about let me ask you about Canelo output. Do you like his output or you think it's low?
I think Canelo is a very conservative fighter nowadays, man. He's just waiting for mistakes, right? So it's obviously he's not the Canelo as when he was younger. But again, that's what we're talking about. Like he is waiting for you to make mistakes. He can see things coming, so he doesn't have to overcommit to an output like a Benavidez or like a Diego Pacheco or whoever else you can think has a hype, or like a Virgil Ortiz. He doesn't have to do that much output because the experience that he has, he can just capitalize on your mistakes. The same thing, Crawford. Crawford is actually one of the best counterpunchers too, because he's just waiting for the guy to make a mistake. Okay, so the same thing is applied to both of these type of elite level fighters. I think I answered your. Was that your question?
Who, me?
Oh yeah, I think you asked about output, right?
Yeah, Canelo output.
Yeah, I think Canelo just and also Crawford right now in their game, they're kind of like at that Floyd level where Floyd, man, he had so much experience. Floyd didn't have to really commit to doing a lot of work, man. He could just capitalize on errors or mistakes, you know. And I guess that's the sweet science, right? If you like that kind of stuff, but some fans view it differently, man.
I think Crawford output is a little bit more because he uses his jab more. Like his
Yeah,
jab, he throws too many jabs.
yeah, definitely.
That's how he controls. That's his ring generalship. He
yeah. I
controls you
see that.
with that jab. He
I
do the
see
up
that too.
jab. He do a lot of different variations of jabs.
I
Mhm.
see Canelo being preservative and really like trying to pick his shots.
Hey, now check this out. I ask a lot of people this. This is regarding Sugar Ray Leonard and Terence Crawford. Okay,
Right.
who would you guys pick historically? Who is the better ring IQ in the game, Sugar Ray Leonard or Terence Crawford? And then once you answer that, we'll jump to the next question because obviously they both moved up in weight, or Crawford is going to do what Sugar Ray Leonard tried to do. So first, would you guys have like Sugar Ray Leonard over Crawford right now as far as ring IQ?
I'm in my 20s. I didn't watch Sugar Ray Leonard like that. I'm not gonna lie
Shit,
to you.
let me get that question.
You heard me?
Let me
Yeah,
get that question. I answered
Oh,
that question, Prince. I answered that question, Prince. I can hold it down.
okay. Well, I didn't get the opportunity of watching Ray Leonard like that.
Okay, I would say it's the same thing I would say with Crawford and Mayweather. And this week, they fight 7 days a week. Mayweather might get, 4 days, and Crawford might get 3 days. Next week, Crawford might get 4 days. It's a real close fight. It's a real close fight. But the one thing about Leonard,
He said
man,
IQ, something like that.
well,
He said, "Who you think
well,
got the?
well,
What you
well,
say, Al? You said
well,
who got the better IQ?
Yeah, I mean, who would you guys think as far as like legacy wise, or just right now,
No,
did
well,
Sugar Ray
I
Leonard have better ring IQ than a Terence Crawford or the
well,
Terence
well,
Crawford that's now?
well, IQ, the way he fought Hearns, and Hearns was like, you know what I mean. Hearns and Sugar Ray, when they was fighting, that could be something like David Benavidez and Crawford, because Crawford is like 5'8.5", and Benavidez is like 6'2". Hearns is 6'1", and Sugar Ray Leonard is like
You said
five.
David, you meant Jose?
No, you got to hear me out. You got to hear me out. Listen to me, right? David
Yeah.
Benavidez is 6'2".
Hmm.
Uh, Crawford is 5'8", 5'8.5", or
Right.
5'9", right? So Sugar Ray Leonard is 5'10", and Hitman Hearns is 6'1". Now, when Sugar Ray Leonard fought Thomas Hearns, I would tell you Thomas Hearns was hitting harder than Benavidez, and that's a fact. Benavidez has 31 wins and 24 knockouts. Hearns fought Sugar Ray Leonard and had 32 wins and 30 knockouts. So he was the harder hitting fighter compared to at that time period, as far as with 30 wins and 30. You know what I mean? So now to get off that, I'm just saying, like, when Sugar Ray fought Hearns, he was down. But he had to figure it out. Like Dundee gave him that famous speech, like, "You losing it, son. You losing it. You losing it." He had to figure it out in that last round. He had to figure out, it was like 14, round 14. He had to figure it out. Like, he stepped on the inside, and he caught him on the inside by stepping on his inside. And so it was like IQ with that. He was psyching him out. He was psyching him out. You know what I mean? And then Hagler fight, he had to psych him out and psych him out. In the Hagler fight, and then the Verd Duran fight, he beat Verd Duran. Well, the Verd Duran beat him, but then he fought Verd Duran the second time, and Verd Duran wasn't uh in
He made him
condition.
quit.
Nah, Verd Duran wasn't in condition. He wasn't in the same shape that
Mm.
he was when he fought Sugar Ray Leonard the first time. He wasn't in the same shape. So come on, look, Prince, check it out, right? The Verd Duran was like 200 pounds, brother. So he had to lose 200 pounds within 3 months, brother. Would you think that would affect the man?
I mean, Canelo get that high.
Okay, good. All right. But well, I think it affected him because he definitely fought different, and he gave up. He was just so mad he gave up. But anyway, when he talking about the ring IQ, nah, man, I'm gonna say that's kind of like probably even right there. Probably even. Crawford figures people out. Nah, I mean, the matchup for more fight, he had to figure him out on the drop. For Dime, he had to figure him out. I say it's kind of even, nah, I mean, but now when you go into hand speed, I think Sugar Ray got faster hands though, bro.
So check it out. Yeah,
So Roz, according to you, you think the IQ, maybe I gotta watch a little bit more of Sugar Ray, but right now I'm leaning without watching Sugar Ray, I'm leaning to Bud because Bud, I don't know if y'all know, after 3, 4 rounds, he got you figured out.
Yeah, but you gotta look at Sugar Ray's fights, right? For one, he beat Wilfred Benitez. He said when he
Right.
was fighting Wilfred, when he fought Wilfred Benitez, right? He said
Hmm.
it was like he was fighting the same image in it. He was like fighting a mirror image of himself. Like, do you know who Wilfred Benitez was? That was the youngest champion from Puerto Rico. That was the youngest champion ever. 17 years old. He
That's
was a
impressive.
bad he was a bad man. He was a bad man, but look, Sugar Ray said he was fighting a mirror image of himself. That's how bad he was. So in that fight, he had to use extreme IQ in that fight. You know, man, yeah, yes, of course. You gotta look at Sugar Ray's fights. I'm
Mm.
gonna say it's a 50-50. 50-50. I wanna know who to pick who has better IQ because Sugar Ray was a smart man.
Mm. Okay,
So,
we
but
hear you, Raz.
what Raz is saying about as far as the speed, that's kind of like what I'm leaning. I guess the point that I'm trying to make, because what we do know by facts. All right, here's are the facts, man. And of course, we know Lalonde, Daniel Lalonde is not a Canelo Alvarez. Okay, so we know this. But when Sugar Ray, when he moved up in weight, he
Right.
wasn't as fast as when he was in his lower weights, right? I'm just telling you guys that's a fact. He wasn't as fast as he was. Now, props to Sugar Ray, because Sugar Ray, in my opinion, he had power to carry up in the weights that would have anybody honest, okay, or to think twice, okay. And Sugar Ray had some really, really good combinations at welterweight. Probably one of the best welterweight combinations of all time, in my opinion. Sugar Ray.
One of the
So
best. One of
yeah.
the
So my
best.
question is, will Crawford have that type of, when I say ring IQ, will he able to have that type of be cautious of mistakes? Um, is he going to be able to take that type of power the way Sugar Ray was able to take that power when he moved up in weight? Those are kind of like the cool questions to ask about Sugar Ray and Crawford. And Crawford, if he were to pull this off, then that would mean that Crawford will supersede Sugar Ray Leonard in the history books, realistically. So that's why I'm up for this fight. That's why I respect why you've been pushing for this fight. It's good for boxing, but just keep that in mind that Sugar Ray Leonard is a good stepping stone to know if Crawford has that quote ring IQ when he's going to move up in weight when we're comparing to Sugar Ray's tough challenges as he also moved up in weight, because
What do you think?
Okay.
What do you think
unfortunately,
about the compare?
fans say
Hold
that
on,
Crawford has too much speed, but when you move up, you literally get slow. You realistically get
Prince.
slower.
Hold on, Prince.
Let
Let
me
me
give
ask you
y'all
one
this
thing.
comparison too. I don't
Hold on,
want to
Prince.
cut you off, Rod.
It's still on Sugar Ray. Just one quick. It's still on Sugar Ray, right? Because I
All right,
think
go ahead.
he's leaving something out though.
And what's
He's leaving
that?
something out though. So hey, good brother, check it out, right? When Sugar Ray ran up, right? All right, you're making an analysis, and you're making a judgment, right? And that's all good because that's what we all do. We're observers of the sport, so we got to analyze and judge, right? And especially we putting money on it, right? But look, right? Are you talking about Sugar Ray after he had the retina eye damage? After that, then he started going up in weight because I mean, you're talking about a older Sugar Ray because when he fought Camacho, he was done. Can you be more specific on the time frame of the Sugar Ray, like before his retina eye damage, before fighting Marvin Hagler? Can you give us a better like time frame of the Sugar Ray that you're talking about?
Well, first of all, I don't remember Sugar Ray's age when he fought Lalonde compared to what was Crawford 37 to 38 now. Let's say
Yeah,
37, right?
37. He's
Yeah,
37,
37.
about to be 38 in
No,
September.
no, that's not you can't compare that, right? Because he had an eye injury and he took off from boxing. Now you know what happens to an athlete when they take off. That's like Michael Jordan taking off for 3 years. Mike Tyson getting locked up and for doing it for the 3 years. Muhammad Ali going to war, and he wasn't boxing for like 3 years. When an athlete's at that prominent position, he's at the top of the top, and he's in the supreme condition because he trained his whole life just to get to that top. Now he loses that momentum from stopping. So Sugar Ray is no different than other great athletes. He lost the momentum when after he got his eye injury. He took off for what 3 years. So that's why I'm saying if you can be more fair, and if you don't know, you just don't know. But to be more fair, your question would be better asked if you were like, you know what I mean? If you know, like, all right, well, this Sugar Ray after the retina, of course, he wasn't the same. Or
You
after
mean like
Hagler, he was,
if you don't when I had mentioned that if Crawford beats Canelo, that supersedes Sugar Ray Leonard? Is that what you're saying? That like in other words, I
well,
shouldn't say that because it wasn't fair because Sugar Ray Leonard had the torn retina, so
and he
I
took
shouldn't
off.
automatically put Crawford over Sugar Ray if he were to beat Canelo. Is what you're saying?
Well, remember he took off, so that affected him. Crawford never took off. Crawford been fighting his whole life and never took off. And then that does play a point though. When an athlete takes off for over 3 years, They're
The
gonna lose
reason
that
why I
momentum.
don't want to fully acknowledge that because then that kind of. But see, here's the thing that sucks about the whole PBC world is that I was never big on the Errol Spence fight for exactly what you are detailing. Okay, I think that he was just used because the PBC needed to make noise, they need to make money, and the PBC brand needs to continue. Okay, the same thing happened with what's his name when Vinny Paz, when he got into his car crash, he needed time to recover. He took recuperation steroids. Okay, we get that. He wasn't the same. Of course, he was not on never on no Roy Jones Jr.'s level. But as far as what you're saying, as far as taking damage, of course. I mean, even Errol Spence, I think that guy had some like eye issues. His jaw was misaligned. So obviously, once you take any type of firepower from a caliber like a Crawford, you're not going to fight the same, man. And I think he was just put into the wolves because BBC couldn't do anything with Spence after that car crash.
Well,
I'm not saying that Spence would beat
I,
Crawford. I'm not saying that at all. I'm just saying
nah,
I'm agreeing with what you're saying that such tragic accidents like like that are awfully are of course they're gonna hinder your performance. That's just a fact. So you're 100% correct. But I don't like to go into that because I mean you signed the dotted line and you accepted the fight. So yeah, I
well,
mean it is what it is.
this is how I would counter react that right there, because the Spence fans would say, "Oh man, he only beat him because he was in an accident." This is how I would counter react that. I'll tell them Spence fans that 140 Crawford would have beat Errol Spence, and could y'all agree with that?
I mean, that 140 Crawford stopped Adamas in 4 rounds.
Yeah, so I'm just saying Crawford would have always beat Spence, but they held him
He
back.
made
They held it.
Carlos Adamas say no mas.
They held him back from fighting
People act
Pacquiao.
like they don't remember. They don't remember those leaked sparring session from Gleason Gym.
Yeah, so I would just say when the Spence fans want to bring that up, I'd always say a 140 Crawford would have beat him. When he first came to the division, he called your name out. You was hiding. You and
Yeah.
Pacquiao was hiding. They was protecting Pacquiao. So Crawford could have been great, but when you got people who put up roadblocks and stop you and hinder you from being great, now you got to go over that shit. But they don't. When you came in the division, you was calling out names.
Yeah.
So
I mean, sometimes I don't like to lean too much on the injuries. Like even we know Floyd also had hand injuries, but that was I think Floyd did his thing. In boxing, man, you're always gonna have wrist injuries and hand breaks. That just happens all the time. That's a natural occurrence. So I don't really care much about that. Even like with Canelo, if we're talking about injuries, yeah, Canelo's also had that knee brace thing. If I was like a super Canelo fan, I would always bring up, oh well, if Canelo didn't have a knee injury or whatever, then he would perform better. So I don't even really focus on those things just because in combat sports you always have injuries regardless. But when we're talking about Spence, like a car crash like that, something that killed the great Salvador Sanchez, and then we had Vinny Paz going to a car wreck too.
brother, I know,
Man, yeah,
brother.
it
I
really
know,
affects your performance, man. I mean, you
brother.
guys you
I
guys
was
do
in a
it yourself,
I was in a car accident, brother, doing
Me
70.
too. Me
I
too. If
know,
you look at
brother.
my
And then
page, I had it.
what?
I had a broken a forearm, and I had to take like more than a year off. And you're not the same after those kind
So
of things, man.
you're not the same. Out of 100%, I'm probably like 60, and I guess you would say the same thing. So you can relate.
Hmm. Hmm.
That's a fact, man. That's a that's a vehicle accident right there. And Sanchez, I don't know who's one of your best Mexican fighters, but Sanchez is like one of my best. I don't care Mexican, whatever. He's in my like top five, brother. Like, yeah, I was a bad man.
Yeah. So I guess we can go back to the whole, how do you see that fight playing out with Canelo and Crawford? And I'll just say that I think if we look at the classic Canelo style where he goes forward, and let's say if there's animosity or there's no animosity, that might play a role in this fight. But I just think I think Canelo's gonna see stuff coming, man. Even when he's walking forward, and I know Crawford has a great jab, but again, I always ask the question: Is Crawford's jab as strong as a Bivol or like even a faded Kovalev? Because those guys are a lot bigger than Crawford. Yeah, Crawford's gonna have time to acclimate and move up. Okay, we get that, but again, Canelo has the experience. The dude has like a Mike Tyson type of neck. his freaking torso is huge, man. So he can take a lot of that resistance, and then when you bring that pressure, man, it changes the game, man. And this is how it is, man. That's why Benavidez is able to impose his machismo on most of his opponents. So, and I guess I could bring up Andrade, right? Because Andrade was a decorated and badass ring IQ fighter as well, but that wasn't enough to for a Benavidez, if you will, right? If you want to compare like Andrade being smaller than Benavidez and Crawford being a little smaller than
I made money off that fight, a lot of money. I picked Benavidez to knock out what's his name? Andre.
Andrade.
Yeah. That was an easy fight to call, honestly. A lot of people thought Andre was gonna outbox Benavidez. I didn't see it.
Yeah, no, I agree with you. Even when Andrade, when he's biting down hard on fights, like even remember old school Martirosyan, or when he was fighting Liam Williams, like Andrade doesn't like fighting. Okay, like literally fighting. He likes like the classic Olympic pedigree style where you have to show more of your athleticism and footwork, and that's just a bad matchup against a Benavidez, who Benavidez has also a lot of experience, and he likes that type of fight, and as you know, in sparring, man, when you want to get the better of somebody else and you can take that firepower, what do? You walk dudes down. You're like, oh, I could take it. What do you got? It's just the natural feeling that's to your advantage, And unfortunately, Benavidez is bigger than most of his opponents, so it's even easier to impose that. So,
And I gotta charge my phone up. I just want to ask you one question right quick. Because you said it might be a friendly fight, right? You mean like Crawford might have respect for him, and he might have respect for Crawford. So it ain't like you getting at Crawford like if he's really mad, because when you get a Crawford when he's mad, it's a different type of fighter, right? But look, when you say that, right, he didn't have no animosity to Mean Machine.
Right.
He didn't have no, but Crawford has a switch though, and when that switch turns on though, G. Man, he turns into a motherfucking. He turns into a different type of man, baby.
He said, "Remember what he said on Instagram? I'm turning Super Saiyan 4 for Canelo."
But you know what? You should bring up more Madrimov, because there was no animosity to Madrimov, and Madrimov was able to clip Crawford several times on the chin, man. Like at least 5 times now with that right cross. And guys, I'm telling you, Canelo has more PSI force than a Madrimov. So. And again, if Crawford is a little slower than his performance in Madrimov, just be wary of the mistakes, okay? So, but going back to what Raz was saying about the animosity, Canelo does like to get those feel out rounds, like rounds 1 and 3. He usually loses those rounds anyways, but that's just because, as Shane Mosley said, Canelo likes to get those feel out rounds and give some time for the fans to enjoy a Canelo fight. But even besides all that, I think Canelo just has enough resistance to take anything from most elite fighters, man, that are lower than 168 pounds, if anything.
Right. But
and I'll just say one thing too, one quick thing about reach, because I did a video on the reach game. A lot of fans forget that. Well, I guess here's the facts. When they're doing the dimensions of the arm length, okay, yes, so they're going from the armpit to the fingers out. But remember that even guys that are bigger than Crawford, their upper torso also has a longer width dimension. So when these guys are squared up 1 inch or 2 inches, all that stuff's going to get neutralized, because Canelo has the experience of fighting guys that are bigger than Crawford. So that the whole reach thing is out of the window. Okay, that 2 or 3 inches as it's incoming, pairing those jabs or whatever, it's not going to be a problem. To just gauge that in.
It's a 4 inch
reach.
It's 4, not 2.
No, I'm saying in general, because Lara has the same reach as Crawford. Caleb Smith has like a 78-inch reach. So again, you have to factor in the dimension of the chest. It's not just the arm length. Okay, when you're in your stance, you have to add in 3 or 4 more inches from your upper torso and the arm, not just the arm. That's what I'm talking about, the 4 inches.
Oh, okay.
But it's gonna be good, man. Yo, how do I? He calls you Prince. Is that Raz calling you Prince, or how do I go by? to call you, like a nickname or something like that. I just want to say thanks, man, for having me on, and let's keep doing your thing, man. Keep pressing the fight. I think it's a great fight, and we get to see history in the making, and Crawford
I'm gonna
acclimating
buy a
at a
new
higher weight.
car off of this fight.
What's that?
I'm gonna buy a new car off of this fight.
Yeah, that sounds good, man.
Hey, yo, bruh. Hey,
Yeah,
yo,
yeah.
bruh. They call him Prince, right? They
Well, you
call
was
him
about to get
Prince,
off,
right?
Ah,
Al?
But
Prince.
hey,
Yeah,
hey,
Prince.
let me say peace to you though.
Huh?
But check it out, right? Before you get off, I want to say peace to you, good brother. Look, right,
Yeah,
check
man,
it
it
out,
was
right?
I
You know
like
what?
talking to you guys. You guys are very transparent, and I guess because me and Prince, we also have experience like in the ring too. We're more realistic, and like I said, it's this is history in the making, and don't let a lot of fans brush it off or make fun of it, because this should be more respect to Crawford moving up in weight and doing great things. It's more on Crawford to daring to be great, if you will, and he deserves that respect, and he helped change the game right now. So props to Terence Crawford for doing that.
Al, before you leave though, right? Al, I just wanted to give you a little bit of history on this channel that you're on right now, right? This channel right here that you're on, I met up with the brother Prince because everybody was going against Crawford, right? Prince is the only one that came out to defend Crawford, right? And Prince been promoting the Crawford and Spence fight for probably 4 years before the fight even happened, right? Whether they don't want to say it or not, we was making memes, we was making fun of Spence. Man, this channel made a lot of noise. This channel has something to do with that fight being made, brother. Because Spence said it himself, like, yo, they clowning me on the internet. These guys is clowning me. I had to take the fight, man. I can't take it no more. That's because of this channel right here. There wasn't too many Bud channels that was sticking up for Bud Crawford, right? But this is the first channel, and man, I think the major reason why we got that damn fight, because man, this channel right here, bro, we was bringing the damn noise, man. The Spence fans was coming over here. We was cooking them every night. It was some hilarious shit, man. It was some funny shit, man. Every night, it was a spot to be at, man. But yo, just to give you some boxing history, Prince could co-sign that, right? It kind of died out ever since the fight happened, because it was like that was a New Year's or Christmas. That was the first day of school when that fight happened, and the fight was over. Oh shit! Now what? Now what? But anyway, right? Yo, I appreciate your boxing input, brother, and your history on the boxing as well, man. It would be an honor to have you as a guest anytime, man. Like, yo, man, it was good talking to you, bro, for real. You know what I mean? My name Roz. This is my boxing channel right here, and this Prince boxing channel, Bud Crawford Beast, No Credit Spence, and that's mine, Bud Myers, Park Money. Hey man, this link up with us, man. You know, the real gotta link up with the real. Know what I mean? I respect your views, man. Word up, for real, man. Salute to you, bro.
Yeah, man. All right, Mr. Roz, and to Prince, man. Thank you, man. Much respects, and thanks for a good chat on this late night boxing talk, man. I'll catch you guys on the next one, man.
All right,
You guys
bro.
have a
All,
good
all,
Appreciate
one.
you.
all right, peace, good brother.
Yo, Ron.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm buying a new car off of this fight, man.
yeah, that's what's up, man. Get that joint, man. I'm gonna have to you know, go a little something lower though. You know what I mean?
Man, I've been car shopping, bro. I remember when they said the fight was off, bro. I got so mad. I was so mad when they said the fight was off, bro. I was so mad. I
I
was
know
pissed.
I know I
I
heard
seen
you.
my dreams flash before my eyes, bro.
I know, man. I
And
know.
then the very next day, it came back. I said, "Hey, yo, I'm destined to have that car."
Yeah, yeah. Hey, yo, that's Turkey. Now, I mean, I think he got something against Paul or Jake. Nah, he got something against him, right? So
Who?
that was Turkey. I think he got
He
something
said
against
he
Jake
wanted Jake
Paul.
Paul to fight Mr. Beast.
I think he got something against Jake Paul, so he psyched him out.
Uh huh.
He psyched his ass out. Now, I mean,
Yes, sir.
he really thought he was gonna get that fight. Like,
Hey,
man,
yo, I
shit.
think Crawford's gonna fight Canelo in Southpaw. I'm gonna tell you why. He's gonna fight Canelo in Southpaw to take away his left hook.
And that's the hook that dropped That's the
That's the
hook that
hook
drop on.
that been dropping everybody recently.
Well, I mean the guy Terence Crawford fought too. The same guy he fought. The guy with the speed, American, not
Yeah,
American, right?
American.
That's that same left hook that dropped him, right?
No, he knocked American out with a right hand.
Oh man, that shit looked dangerous, big. That shit,
Yeah, that was
that shit,
nasty. But
whew.
but but you know what's crazy about that American fight?
Yeah,
People always bring that fight up, but they never bring up American suffered that same knockout in one round at 140, which was 20 pounds smaller. It was a guy named British Prescott.
dang,
Listen to this, Roz. At 140, there was a guy named British Prescott. He knocked American out in one round. And when American went up 20 more pounds to fight Canelo at 160, it took Canelo 6 rounds.
damn.
So how is a guy at 140 knocking out American one round, Canelo at 160 knocking out American 6 rounds? Isn't the bigger guy supposed to knock you out sooner?
Yeah,
Yeah.
supposed to.
The little guy's knocking you out in one round, the bigger guy's taking six. It's not really adding up. I mean, so that's why I tell people, I said, don't worry about that American fight. That boy just don't got chin.
Yeah.
Because if he's getting knocked out in one round at 140, is that really a guy we want to count? No, seriously, Raj.
Man,
Sit
look,
down, think
man.
about it.
Yo, how he a professional boxer and he let himself get caught like that, man? What the?
Yeah,
That
bro.
was crazy,
Bro,
man.
he got cooked in one round by some guy named Breeders Prescott. Oh yeah, guess who beat the guy up in this next fight?
British Prescott. Oh yeah, that was Crawford.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Crawford whooped
yeah,
his ass after he knocked out Khan. Ain't that crazy?
yeah.
Yeah. At 140. After he knocked out Khan in one round, he fought Crawford and got that belt to ass. Belt to ass. Straight belt to ass.
When he made the point about Sugar Ray Leonard, that was a good point that he made, right? And then Sugar Ray going up in weight because
Mm-hmm.
they kind of like the same though. But if you watch Sugar Ray Leonard's old fights, G,
Mm-hmm.
man, shoo.
Hold on. What weight class Sugar Ray Leonard started at?
I'm not certain, but I just know he was the man at 147. And then Rivera Duran jumped all the way up there to beat him. And Rivera Duran was 135.
You know,
So,
a lot of people keep comparing all these other fights, right? I said the fight that I'm looking at is Manny Pacquiao versus De La Hoya.
nah, I
When it
mean
co- when it comes
Manny's a
to
different styles though. Those are different styles though.
yeah, it don't gotta be the same style though. We're talking about
Okay.
isn't everybody talking about size and power? De La Hoya wasn't a bigger man with the size and the power. Manny Pacquiao, the smaller man, going up in weight.
Man, he beat the shit out of motherfucking De La Hoya.
Huh?
He beat the shit out of De La Hoya.
What if we get that shit? What if we get bro?
Oh
Yo,
shit,
y'all thought
damn
we had
man.
a fish fry? Yo, this shit gonna be crazy.
Hey, look, when I was telling my man Crawford got a switch, if
Uh-huh.
that switch get, you know what I mean, that switch go off, be like, you know what I mean? He
Right, but
fight
just sit down
crazy.
and think about it. What if we get Manny De La Hoya? That shit gonna be crazy, bro.
Damn,
Right?
damn.
No, just sit down and think about it.
What
They, you
well
know what they gonna say? He's with Victor Conti. He's on steroids.
Ah, shit, man. You wildin', G. You wildin'.
Rod, that's what they're gonna say, bro. Think
But,
about it.
but look, I know his toughest fights was Danny Jacob and Laura
Uh-huh.
and Triple G. I know those was his toughest. Besides Bivol,
Right.
those three guys that he beat was his toughest fights, and they arguing about the Triple G. Now Triple G slugged it out with him,
I think he
and,
lost
and
two. To be honest, Raz, I think he lost two of those Triple G fights.
I know, but you know that
The
guy was a
first two,
slugger though. That
the
Triple
first
G
two
was.
he lost. The third one he won.
I agree, and I say it was a draw or Laura beat him.
Oh yeah, I thought Laura beat him too.
Cause the brother said right here, right? The brother said,
Hmm.
what can give Canelo problems is pivoters, people who pivot.
Right.
Shit, that's why I started laughing. Like, 'cause that's the shit I be doing and shit. I be on my sweet pea shit. Nah, man, you won't never know where the fuck I start spinning this shit. You don't know where the fuck I'm at and shit. Be that's my and Crawford. Come on, man.
He's the
You know
best.
it. Yeah, you know he gonna do that shit. So shit, man.
La Jessica says salute, salute, La Jessica.
Oh, salute, Queen. Peace to the Queen.
Raz said peace. She said congrats to your Eagles, La Jessica. Remember I was on here telling you we gonna take that one.
Yeah, La Jessica.
She
He,
remember.
he, he ain't tell us, La Jessica. He ain't tell us, La Jessica. Say,
Listen. So why she say congrats? She was here when I was here when I
nah, it's
was telling her.
bullshit. It's bullshit, G. It's bullshit.
Ask her, La Jessica. You was
Nah.
here when I was when I was saying the Eagles gonna take that W, right? La Jessica,
Damn,
tell him
man.
you was
See,
here when I said the Eagles gonna take that dub, right?
I came on here late. Prince, man, I wish you would have said that when you was leaving off. Like, I'm about to leave, but y'all can stay on. But remember, the Eagles gonna, damn, I wish you would have said that. Nah, man,
Oh
damn,
man, I should
man.
have. Oh, you mean you see? Read what she said. She said, "Yeah, I was
Yeah.
here."
So Jessica, why you ain't bet, Jessica? Why you ain't bet, Jessica?
she probably don't bet. She said,
Yeah, but
"Yeah, I was here."
I know, but I was expecting a better Super Bowl.
She said, "I was
Yo,
expecting a better Super Bowl."
hey, yo, Jessica, look. If the brother would have said something about anything about the damn Super Bowl, I would have bet it. I would have bet it, but I don't even watch football like that.
Yeah.
But if you would have said that, Prince, and if you would have said that when I was on here, I would have made the bet. But it's all good though. It's all good though. It's all good. It's all good. I wish you would have had a live dedicated to that though. Just dedicated just to that, man. The Eagles winning, man. You taking it. You know what I mean? Like
Oh yeah. Bro, I
it's
had
all
five.
good.
I had 5K on the game, bro.
Well,
That's
I'm
how
glad you
confident.
won though.
That's how confident I was. I'm not betting that much if I'm not that confident.
Nah, hell no, you ain't gonna bet that much,
That's
but
too
you know
much
what I
money.
mean?
That's too much money, bro.
You was really confident. I don't know football, but you must know football to be bad that putting that bag up on that like that. You must know.
I run a telegram. I don't know if you know.
I know you I know you in the I know you said that last time, you
I
know what I
do
mean?
sports
So
betting. Yeah, I run a
I know.
telegram. I got like close to 500 people
I
that
know, G. Like
that's in my telegram.
I know. I remember from last time you saying that, so I said like if I would have if I would have heard anything about that, G, yo, I'm coming to Philly, G. I'm coming. Show me how the hell to do this. That would have been my first words. That would have been my first words. Like, how the hell you do this? How the hell you do? Like, son, you can just stay on the phone. I'll tell you. Like, yo, man. But it's all good, man. It's all good, man.
we
It's
going
all.
we going bro. There's a lot of fights coming out. We gonna run it.
Well, the Bivol fight right now. You know, I'm gonna look into this fight more often. I'm gonna just
I like
rewatch
Better
these
Biv
fights.
right now. I'm gonna tell you right now. I like Better Biv.
For one thing, like you said though, he beat him the first time.
Yeah,
So not
that was
it's a
listen. That first fight was Bivol chance to win.
when I watch boxing.
Yeah, they if they
Nine,
didn't give it to him the first fight, just rule it out the second fight.
when I watch boxing,
Yeah, yeah,
90%, a high percentage, maybe even 95% of the fights always goes to the person who wins it first,
right,
unless it was a disqualification. Like Roy Jones lost to that. He lost his first fight to that guy because he hit him low. I mean, when the
right.
guy was the guy was on the floor and Roy Jones hit him again, he got disqualified. So
Hmm.
something, if it's something like that, of course you
Right.
know Roy Jones gonna knock him out the second time. But when you're talking about a 12 round fight, a real close fight,
Yeah, and
ninety
then
percent of the times it'd be that, yeah, it'd be
yeah,
the
if you
same
don't
guy
get
who,
it, yeah, I feel bad for you in the second fight.
yeah,
You want to
yeah,
do, you need to do even way more.
yeah, because the guy who won, now his confidence is up. Now he's on
Oh
top of the
yeah,
mountain now.
oh yeah,
So you gotta climb on top of the mountain, regain your confidence. Cause each shot you're getting hit with, you losing confidence. Like, damn man, he's catching up. Damn, I gotta catch up to him. Not again. Like, damn, that's
and then I just seen some videos from before, right? He's wrestling and shit. I'm like, why the freak didn't you do that in the first fight?
he's trying to switch up now. He's trying to switch
Yeah,
up
too
his
late,
plan. Yeah,
too
it may
late
be too
now,
late.
buddy.
It may be too late because this guy been wrestling. I think he been wrestling probably his whole life, right?
Yeah,
Better be is
that
he a
man
wrestler?
wrestled bears probably.
Man, I just know he a strength trainer. That motherfucker strong as hell, man. That's his main thing, strength training.
Yeah, yeah, he's a brick.
Yeah,
He's a brick. I feel bad for before, but he's in for a rude awakening.
yeah. That's what he get for being limited to just boxing. You gotta go outside of boxing. This is what Crawford's so great for. He fucking plays ping pong. He plays basketball. He plays darts. He plays every fucking sport, man.
Yeah.
Football and
Shalom,
all this.
What's going on, brother?
what's going
Peace,
on?
peace, good brother. Peace.
He said Team Shakur.
Yeah, yeah. That's
Oh that's another fight too. That's another bag right there too, though. But I
Yeah,
don't think
Turkey trying to make it.
Shakur ain't gonna be no underdog in that fight, though.
Huh?
you said
Shakur ain't gonna be the underdog in that fight.
You think Shakur be the underdog?
I said, nah, he's not gonna be the underdog, so it won't be much money, right?
We don't know. They freak around make Tank the favorite.
No, that ain't Tank. That's the Kid Austin guy
Oh,
right
oh,
there.
oh, oh. I thought you were talking about Shakur versus Tank.
Kid Austin. That's a no. That's another fight right there. But you bet on that one?
Who?
I said you gonna bet on that one?
Who?
Shakur.
Shakur versus who?
Kid Austin.
That's
Schofield.
easy. Come on, bro. That's an easy fight.
I just don't think you might make much money though off that one.
Yeah, that's
'Cause-
what I'm saying. Like Kid Austin don't belong at that level yet.
all right, all right, all right, all right.
He's getting belted ass. He better not get stopped too.
So the best thing is if he's a high underdog, like the Eagles was a high underdog, they was the odds was against the Eagles, so that would be a
No, they
good
was
bet.
they wasn't that much of a high underdog. It was close. The
Well, at
odds
least
was
you made
the
that.
odds was close.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, the Eagles versus the Chiefs. The odds was close. It was like -130 to like +100 or some shit like that.
Well, at least you made double then.
Yeah, that's
At
what I'm
least
saying. You can
yeah,
only
that's
double
good.
your money.
Can you double your money with the Shakur fight though? I don't think you're gonna be able to
I
double
think
it with
you could if you pick how the fight's gonna end. Like say you get the method of victory. Like say Shakur wins 12 round unanimous decision. Then the odds probably a little bit better. Or if Shakur stops him, Shakur by stoppage. But I'm not gonna lie, I don't see a stoppage. I don't see a stoppage. I'm not gonna sit here and say stoppage. You hear me?
Remember he stopped the other guy though. He stopped the other guy who Bomac was training. The guy
Harris,
from
Shamel Harris.
the guy from the army.
Yeah, he did.
I ain't see.
We'll see though. We'll see. I'm not saying he can't stop Kid, but I'm not saying that's my number one go-to though.
I think I'll just bet for a win, a W by decision. That's what I probably bet for right there.
A straight bet.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, I like him, and I also like him on points.
All right, so that's two bets right there. That's the Better Beef and Shakur fights. I don't know who else fighting coming up.
I'm trying to get a clean sweep for that weekend, February 22nd. I want to get every single fight right on that card.
Who? What
I
card?
said it's a big card, right? It's a
Who?
Better Be It versus
Oh
Bivol,
yeah.
and let me go down the list. Some of the fights I know.
Oh, the
Better Be It,
heavyweight guy.
yeah, Better Be It versus Bivol. Joseph Parker versus Dubose. Shakur versus Kid Austin. What's his name? Carlos Adames versus Hamza Shiraz. Virgil Ortiz versus Madrimov. That card is crazy, bro.
Now that's the fight right there. I don't know who to bet on right there. That
What?
Ortiz fight.
Ortiz and Madrimov?
Yeah, I don't know who to bet. I probably would go with Madrimov, but I don't know if I want to put the bag on that one.
That's a close one. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. I'm leaning towards Madrimov slightly, but that's a close one. If I can't pick a winner for that one, I'm just gonna pick. I know what I'm gonna pick on how the fight ends. If I can't pick a winner, but I know what I'm gonna pick how the fights end.
How you
Like
gonna
the
pick that
next,
up then?
huh?
How you gotta pick a winner?
No. If you can't pick a winner, you can also pick like how the fight is going to end. Meaning like,
Oh,
is it
decision.
is it going to go to decision or somebody's gonna get knocked out?
Oh, I didn't know you could bet like that.
Yeah, you can, bro.
Damn.
Yeah, cause that's a close one. Hey, yo, I am 44. You want to say something, bro?
Well, I was just checking in with you guys and what you guys were talking about.
Yeah. And what do you think about this Crawford-Canelo fight?
I got Crawford all the way. I think it's gonna be a massacre.
Oh yeah, that's what we
Hold
like
on,
to
hold on.
hear,
What you
bro.
going by knockout? What you going by knockout?
So here's my thing. Let me see. I don't know, man. That's what I was thinking about. I'm hearing some feedback. Hold on.
Okay, hold on.
Yeah. Okay, the feedback's gone now. Yo, so what I'm thinking, I don't know what the knockout, man. I think hurt real bad. I want to say knockout, but I gotta go look at. Is there any Canelo fight where he was ever really buzzed? Was it the Cotto fight he was
Yeah.
buzzed?
That was a long time ago though. At 140 versus Jose Miguel Cotto.
So nobody at 168 at 68 ever buzzed him, right?
No. Let me show you the fight. You looking?
I'm looking. Yeah.
I'm about to play it right now.
All right.
Triple G, like caught him a couple times, but he ain't even buzz him and stuff like that. You know, he ain't even rock him or nothing. Danny Jacobs fought him. He ain't rock him or nothing either. He caught him some good ones though.
I gotta see if anybody caught him like on a shot that he didn't like
I'm
really
playing it right
see.
now. You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
And he is wobbled took. And he's in trouble, and Cotto's dumping him. And maybe the matchmaking was a mistake, but no, he gets out of trouble, still wobbling, still having trouble getting his feet under it. Miss, he dodges the right hand, comes back with a right. His solution is to fight. He should be clenching. Here you can see the shot that catches Alvarez, which is a left hook, and that happens often with a lot of fighters who hold their right hand up protecting for a hook, but they hold it too far close to the ear, and they leave the front part of the face open, and they get caught with the shot. Right shot. Right inside.
I got it now. Whoa. Yeah, so that's exactly what I wanted to see. Bud knocks him out if he catches him in between punches. He's definitely gonna get knocked out. But if he don't get caught in between punches, I just think it's gonna be just a more of a batter. Like just more, he gonna get battered.
Hey, that's one thing I had in the back of my mind too, like, you know, because we all know that timing kills power, and
Mm-hmm.
timing kills speed, and we know good Bud he's great with timing. So that's one thing I had in mind was like, yo, if Jacob didn't knock him out, if Cotto didn't knock him out, if you know what I mean, if Triple G didn't knock him out, I was like a little concerned, like, can Bud knock him out? But we all know the power of timing. Timing beats power, and timing beats speed. I'm just like, yo, I'm worried we don't put my bag on a KO, but I'm putting the whole bag on just a W, just a W.
Yeah.
Cause look, brother, we betting over here, brother. We betting, bro. So now I mean, you work hard for your bread, now I mean, so that's a hell of a shot. You want, you know what I mean? I feel what you're saying, but you know what I mean. That's a hell of a shot right there.
Nah, that's real. That's real. Yeah, I'm going for the win for sure. Um, as the fight gets closer, I don't know if I'm gonna go for the knockout, but I'll tell you right now though, Bud ain't playing no games. He ain't playing no games, bro.
Yeah, I feel you. And the knockout can very well go out, can go down too. It can go down because it can go down though, Jay.
Yep.
Yo, y'all seen a message what Terence Crawford sent Canelo? He sent Canelo the same message he sent Earl Spence going into the Earl Spence fight.
What'd he say?
He said, "Keep my belts warm. Keep my belts warm." He said, "Keep my belts warm. I'll be becoming 3-time undisputed."
Well, that's
He
good though. That's good
he
because I'm
said,
glad he's
but
fighting this guy.
then he said, "Good luck though, Canelo. I need you to win."
Damn, no, he didn't. He ain't say that. Stop playing,
He
man.
did. He said, "Good luck, Canelo."
Hey, that's good because that means Canelo gonna get that 4th belt now. Now that's gonna be 3 times undisputed.
Yeah. Yeah. Canelo Crawford ain't playing no games, man. That's all. So I respect that about him. That's why I'm confident. He taking it extra serious. I'm
Yeah,
looking at some.
this is somebody you could put your trust in and know they ain't coming to let you down.
Yeah, it's gonna be a fight. You know what I mean?
So all y'all listening, right? You got the house. You got life insurance. Put it on Bud. Put it on Bud. This is for sure bag.
That boy got a chip on his shoulder since he was a kid. Everybody's saying he can't do shit. He ain't shit. Remember the Spence interview at the yo? That's the first time I seen Bud really broke down, bro. After the Spence fight, do y'all remember the interview? He was like, "They kept me out. They told me I couldn't do it. They tried to block me. They said I was on the wrong side of the street." You remember that?
Yeah.
Yo, bro. That was powerful, bro. You know, he wanted to say that for the longest, bro. He finally got his redemption. And they still try to take that away from him by saying Spence was injured. That's disgusting, bro.
Yep. That's straight disgusting.
Hey yo, check this out, right? You know when the brother was just on here saying that we was all coming to the agreement, right? Like Bud fights better when he has the chip on his shoulder.
Yeah.
Like if he's mad at his opponent.
Uh huh.
Well, in this situation right here, he doesn't necessarily have to be mad at his opponent because we know that Bud does what he does well, extremely well. When they say he can't do something, you tell that man he can't do something. I kind of relate to him. I'm rebellious. You can't tell me I can't do nothing. I'm rebellious. So that alone is gonna give him the chip on his shoulder right there.
Well, he is kind of, Canelo said some things out of pocket before too, though.
Yes,
That Bud was.
Canelo disrespected him, talking about he only beat one good guy.
Yep. So Bud,
Oh
so
yeah, I ain't
Bud,
forget that.
Bud,
I ain't forget.
Bud really got something to prove to him. Like, okay, and to be real, like I'm out here in I live out here in Georgia, Atlanta, and I end up bumping into like his cousin one day, like out of nowhere. She came into my business because I was getting ready to. I was talking about the Bud fight that was coming, the Madrimov fight, and then that's when she was like, "Oh shit, that's my." She's like, "I'm watching it too. That's my cousin," and she showed me all the photos. She was breaking that down to me. She was like, "Nah," she was like, "Listen," she's like that. She's like, "He is 100% like real, like that." She's like, "None of that shit be phony. Like a real dude." And like she told me, and he was really in the streets, like really. So it's like that's why he's the way he is, man. Like he ain't for the bullshit. He's a real dude, man. Like, and they ain't prepared for nothing like that. All that internet stuff and superficial. Nah, man. That's what make Bud serious, bro. And he takes care of it. This is nothing that people overlook. He takes care of his body, man. That dude is plant based. He don't eat no meat. Discipline. He understands the importance of what he puts inside of the system. He has natural, raw, organic strength. Like that dude is true to the game, man, for sure.
I thought he eat meats on occasion though, like certain meats, like maybe beef or something. I thought that's what he said though, maybe like on
Nah,
occasion in a fight or
well,
something.
nah. Like I don't know. I don't know if that has changed, but I've heard on many occasions that he's plant based, which makes him kind of like a lot of people don't know that about him.
Right.
Nah, I'm not going to like I'm not going to say that on a special occasion if he has a certain goal in mind. Maybe what you're saying is true. You know what I mean? But
I
I'm not
know he
aware of
don't
that
eat
at all.
red meat.
Yeah, like I'm not. I'm a.
He said he don't eat pork either. He said he don't
Oh
eat
yeah,
Yeah,
pork.
pork too.
yeah. I'm just from what I know, and like I say, it could have changed, but there was a
Okay.
moment. There was a moment where now I'll tell you, like especially like for the Spence, like all before the Spence fight,
Mm-hmm.
he was plant based. Like
Nice.
that was something that a lot of people don't know, and he could still be that. I don't know of recent, but that was one of the things about
No, we're
him.
not
And
saying
that
you wrong. We're not saying you wrong.
Yeah. No, I'm not saying y'all wrong either. I was just saying that's based on my knowledge. That's all I didn't, that's all I'm aware of. But
Let me
you know what I
ask
mean?
y'all. He has a nutritionist, right? Nutrition.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good. That's a good thing. Whatever they doing, they doing the right thing. Then whatever they doing over there.
Yeah, yeah. Cause he feeling really well in
And
whatever weight class.
I'm not sure of the strength that it gives you, but I was a vegetarian for 25 years and stuff. You know what I mean? But I started eating salmon like 8 years ago, and
Yeah.
I just broke my fast though. I started eating lamb and goat now. I chose the
25
lamb.
years, Raz? That's a
Yeah, of
long
course,
ass
since
time, man.
2000. Since 2000, I broke my fast though. I started eating lamb and goat because I'm
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
trying to get my weight up. I'm just trying to get my weight up and get a little bit stronger because I've been slim a while now, my whole life. So I'm just trying to get a little bit bigger. So right now I'm at 165 right now. So I'm trying to shoot for at least 180, 175. I'm trying to get big, my weight up something. You know what I mean? So that's why I chose the goat and lamb just for a year or two. That's it. You know what I mean? But
Oh, I feel you.
I still
Yeah,
eat salmon. But
I
I don't
think
know
I
what's
go
the
ahead.
benefit. What's the benefits? I'm not certain of the benefits if it's going to give you more strength in towards competing in a boxing fight. I just I don't
Well,
know.
what I can say is this. I'm plant based. I've been plant based for for many years, like 40 years. I could tell you this, and this is real talk.
You said 40 or 4?
40 years.
Oh, that's wild, brother. That's
Yeah.
wild. That's
What
tough.
I could tell you is this, and this is God honest truth. Nobody ever thought I was plant based
Mm.
because you got to realize it's about what you consume. You got to know you got to know how the body work. You got to know what you're consuming. You know what I mean? Like so, and this is real talk, bro. Like there's just a misunderstanding about how to generate muscle, how to generate strength. Now, this is real talk. I go to the gym. Cats would be like cat like like right now I'm trimming down because I was like 180 like strong and I had to but I'm
And
trying to
how tall
trim
are
now.
you?
I'm 5'7".
You Canelo height.
Yeah, I'm 5'7", but I was 180, but I'm trimming down, right? Um, so I'm, I'm cutting some things out the way. But the bottom line is like cats they didn't even realize like that was plant based. And I'm when I'm talking about power too, like it's a lot of power, bro. But the problem is like it really just comes down to just understanding how to build muscle and I'll give you an interesting fact, and this is a true fact. You know what human growth hormone is that people take like superficial, they take it artificially sometimes as injections, or you ever heard of that?
I heard of it. I heard of it. I don't know the
HGH.
science.
You
I don't
heard,
know the
you heard of that,
science.
right? No credit. You heard of that? No credit.
Yeah, HGH.
HDH. Okay, so check this out. This is an interesting fact. So you got people who take it, and they take it to build muscle, right?
Hmm.
Like they take it to increase the muscle mass.
Yeah.
When you fast, like when you go on a proper fast, like I fast all the time, the body naturally creates and increases the production of that naturally within your body. This is 100% fact. Like you have the ability to actually produce that naturally, but it happens through fasting, so on and so forth. So it's like that's just like a little interesting fact of showing how the body literally operates. You know what I mean? Also, muscle wise, it's amino acids that build muscle, bro. Like if you consume amino acids, that also give you a healthy build of muscle. It's not the protein, but proteins are built of amino acids. So if you can understand amino acids and understand that game, you'd be surprised. You know what I mean? Like I eat a lot of stuff that's high in protein, that's plant based, like straight up, and I just consume that. You know what I mean?
Hey,
And
bruh.
just yeah,
Hey, bruh. Can you not to cut you off, right? But can you just run a list of where do you get your amino acids from or
yeah,
protein from?
yeah. So like I'll give you an so like there's a plant called called
Oh,
moringa.
yeah. I'm on it. I'm on it. I got it. I got it at home. I got it here.
All right, cool. So that's just like a little tidbit right there. You also have um when it comes to things that are high in amino acids, I will matter of fact, a really interesting thing, which I'm actually reverse engineering this guy's plan right now. There's a guy by the name, you'll probably seen him on YouTube. He's a bodybuilder, not a bodybuilder, but he's won some stuff in the Olympics. His name is Dr. Amin Ra. He eats one time a day. You ever heard of him?
Nah, I didn't hear from them.
Oh, he got a protocol, bro. Um,
But that's the plan I'm on. I'm eating like one meal a day now to my
for sure,
situation. That's
for
not
sure.
not
But
by choice though. That's not by choice, but I'm getting by with it though.
I understand. Yeah, yeah. Now this brother right here, he has some good information as well, and he's built like he's built, but he's a doctor, but he broke it down to understanding how the body works on a molecular level, and it's dope, bro. Like I seen cats really do something, but he's one meal a day type guy, but it's what he consumes, and he has that stuff broken down into a science. So I just literally downloaded his protocol. Um, but you should check his video. Check a video out of him. And someone did a documentary on like a little short little documentary on him. Very interesting guy though.
How you
You
say
know
his
what I
name
mean?
again? How you say his
His
name?
name is his name is Dr. Amin Ra.
Oh,
AMEN Ra. And like
see,
you just put like Dr. Amin Ra, one meal a day or something, and he'll pop up.
see when you go to that right there into that science, I remember the Muslims teaching that from the Nation of Islam because that's what Elijah taught to eat one meal a day, and then Elijah said then you can stretch that to one meal every 3 days. Elijah's science was like the less you eat, the less you wearing down your digestive, the less you wearing down your colon, your system, the
Yeah,
less
yeah,
you know what I mean.
yeah. All that stuff. Yeah, all that
You,
stuff is real, and that's also knowledge that's in a lot of spiritual like systems. To be honest, like they talk about they break man down into like different, like you could break man down into three different types of man. You'd be like a man that like eats 5 times a day is considered like this. A man that eats 2 times a day is considered that. A man that eats one time a day is considered a warrior. You know what I mean? Like there's certain paths and certain levels. But the reality is you know, like you don't really need all that, man, to because like I'm actually listen. And this is real talk. Like I'm trying to lose. I'm trying to trim, and and I gotta work. I gotta work. I gotta really get into a system to trim because the weight. Like what I mean. I'm like 180. You
I
know
got
what I
something
mean?
for you. I got something for you, right?
Yeah,
If the mills ain't doing it right away, then I think the best thing might be road work or definitely the jump rope. The jump rope,
absolutely.
brother.
Oh yeah, yeah, absolutely. That's what I'm saying. I'm getting ready to start my road work. That I haven't I haven't done no exercise yet, but I'm getting ready to though. Like because I like to get my mind ready first, and then I'm gonna hit the exercise, the road work, the jump roping. You know what I mean? And really fine tune this thing.
Hey, did you ever compete? Was you ever in any sports or something?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I just the normal stuff. Wrestling and track and all that other stuff. But no, I never went far with any of it though. I didn't have the guidance, so you know I could have, just didn't have the guidance.
The
You
reason
know,
why I asked because I wanted to see like if you ever competed compared to those other guys, how strong was you compared to those other guys who ate meats and
oh
you
for
was
sure,
you was on a plant
oh, yeah.
based diet.
Oh well, for sure. So that was one of my attributes though. That I was that dude that was like super strong, and I'm still strong today. Like in all aspects, when I play football, when I anything I did, wrestled, just everything. You know what I mean? Like definitely 100%. Because strength is something like that's why me personally, that's why Bud is interesting, bro. Because like his training style is like it's like a very traditional, simple. You know, like it's like you see them dudes, man. Like, you know, sometimes you don't need all that stuff to develop power, bro. You can develop power by doing a full, like, what made me strong, to be honest with you, is that all of my stuff was like full body exercise. Like I was a self-taught tumbler. Like flipping, and I was self-taught, right? All that stuff made me like super strong in so many ways. So when I would wrestle, I had an advantage because I also could, like, I could tumble, I could flip, I could break dance, I can, like, doing all those different body movements strengthen different parts of my body that people normally overlook, because it's you know what I'm saying, it's like a very, it's people overlook it. They look at the major muscles, but I was fine tuning even the muscles that aren't so major, but it made such a great impact on my power,
Let,
bro.
let me ask you this, right? From the way you're describing yourself, you said you go to the gym, but the way you're describing yourself, it sounds like you do more calisthenics than you
Oh,
do
100%.
weightlifting. Oh, so
Yeah,
you
I do.
okay, okay,
Yeah.
okay, okay.
Yeah,
Same
I
page,
do.
same page.
Yeah, I do way more calisthenics. I go to the weights sometimes just to gauge my power. So I'll go to the gym just so I can gauge my power. That's it.
Okay,
Like I'll go there, I'll throw 235 up and rep it 10 times and be like, okay, yeah. You know what I'm saying? I see how that feel. Yeah, okay. You know what I mean? Because the calisthenics definitely maintains my power, bro. 100%.
okay. The calisthenics along with the eating diet.
Yeah, bro. For real, for sure.
And I was building with some brothers from the West Indies. This brother, he had a different method, right? He would say he would eat one meal a day or even two meals a day when the sun is up, though, within
Yep,
the 8 hour period. Because
for sure.
within 24 hours, you got three sessions of 8 hours, 8, 16, 24. So within within one session of 8 hours, he eat his one meal or two meals. Now it takes a good about 24 hours to digest one meal alone.
Uh-huh.
So if you want within within the 8 hours, the first 8 hours, if you want to get the two meals in, then you got a full 16 hours to fast.
For sure.
So I was looking at that method. He's called it a triangle method. That was cool. That was cool. But right now, I said I'm dealing with one meal a day, not by choice, really. It just but it's still better for me. But when you talked about fasting, man, it's just inspiring me. Like, yo, man, I gotta get back into my fasting because I know how powerful fasting is, man. Like, I really gotta get back into my fasting, man. Water
Yeah,
fasting,
bro.
especially.
Yeah, no, what I would say, like, if you gonna go liquid fast, like I do a lot of juice. I do juice fasting if I'm gonna do liquid. The water, the juice fast is like water, but just you're getting your electrolytes, you're getting your minerals, you're getting your vitamins, so you can prolong that, and you can work out with that. You can build muscle. You could do all that. You know what I mean? So I stay away from the water fasting unless I need to do it for like maybe 3 days, 4 days, and I need to just do a complete. I want to just give my body just a straight. But I would say juice fasting is a lot more powerful. Um, you know, Especially if you're working out and exercising and all that stuff. But fasting period is just a powerful thing. The body goes through a process of called um what's the damn name? The body goes through a process of called f- um damn it, autophagy. And if you look up autophagy, the body only gets into autophagy when it in a fasting state. You know what I'm saying? You're in your sleep. Yeah, it goes through a process called autophagy. And with autophagy, it only gets there in a fasting state. But the beautiful part about it is that what happens with autophagy, that's when the body gets rid of all of the garbage, all of the cells. The cells start to cleanse itself. It's a beautiful process, and the body it does that naturally. You should look into it. It's called autophagy. Fasting allows the body to get into that state when it goes through autophagy, you're pretty much born again. You're renewed because the body is renewing itself. All the cells in the body is getting rid of all the dead skin. I mean, dead cells, the garbage, the trash. It's expelling all of that. You know what I mean? That's what makes fasting also so powerful, bro. So, you know, that's what I'm getting ready to do with my trimming. Actually, I'm getting ready to go into like a serious fast, and then of course going on a serious exercise regimen, um, and that's pretty much it.
Hey, I could relate because when I had first started studying Islam, right, I fasted for 5 days, only from sun up to sundown, right. That was back in '96, right. That right there, I would equivalent to a drink of water, right. That drink of water gave me strength to this day, but it can't last for too long. So that it gave you strength in this situations and these circumstances. But then there's other circumstances in life, you know what I mean. So fasting should be kind of like a normal within every month, you know what I mean? So, you know what I mean? But then when I did water fasting, the older brother was telling me, yo, listen, be careful when you do water fasting. Once you do water fasting, you're gonna have a lot of energy.
Yep.
You're gonna be jumping up and down like a ping pong. You're not gonna be able to stay in your body. I'm thinking he was bugging when he said this shit, right? Until I did this damn shit. When I did this shit, it's like I was jumping, B. I couldn't like stay still. So that water fasting gave me crazy, crazy energy.
So
But
let me ask you a
anyway,
question then.
yeah,
Why do
yeah,
you
yeah.
think it gave you energy?
I have no idea, but I just want to say this, right? When I was on my water fast, it was only supposed to go for 24 hours, but I made it to 68 hours. I started seeing my thoughts more clearer. It was like it was so beautiful. It just really,
For
really was
sure.
like, know what I mean, but I have no idea why it gave me energy, bro. I can't break that science down, but I know what I felt though, you know.
So what I would say to you is that like I've done a water fast. The longest I've done a water fast was 7 days, right? Um, of course, amazing experience.
Seven
But
days,
oh yeah,
seven
yeah, yeah.
days.
Yeah, yeah.
Wow.
So I did a water fast for 7 days, and then I did okay. So I did a total liquid just juice fast for 80 days. Within the 80 days, the first 7 days I did a water fast, and then after that I transitioned to juicing organic fruits and vegetables, and I did that for 80 days. I initially
Hey,
started out to do it for 30 days, but then I felt so powerful that I continued the journey. And so when I continued the journey, it took me to 80 days and I documented it and I was like, okay. And I can tell you this, bro, and I'm just gonna be straight up. My vitamins and minerals in my body were at the highest level because I went to the doctor to get us to get checked, right? All of my things were flawless. Mind you, I didn't eat food for 80 days. I consumed fruits and vegetables juiced and strained for 80 days. My vitals, my minerals, my levels, my energy. Bro, I'm gonna be honest with you. It was hard for me to even sleep for fucking 8 hours. Like, like,
damn.
I would sleep for 5 hours because I had so much energy. The power was immaculate. But the reason why you experienced that, bro, because it is, see, we've been conditioned to think and to believe certain things. And the biggest trick is to make us believe that we have to eat every day. We do not have to do that. And when you don't do that, you get to see what your body really can do, bro, because your body is a machine. It transmits and receives. So if when you start to train your body to like unlock the power within it, that's when you see you don't really need all that other stuff. Actually, all that stuff actually gets in the way of your body actually being able to express itself at the highest level. So that was my personal experience, and I've done it many times. So this next journey I'm about to do, like I say, I'm about to fast a little, and I'm about to just, I got some things I need to do.
Hey, bro, I said it gave me a lot of energy. You said powerful.
Yo, for
And that's
sure.
a
For
powerful.
sure.
That's a wow.
Oh, for sure.
I could imagine 80 days, and within 80 days, you did the 7th day.
Yeah,
I could
yeah. I did
only
7-day
imagine.
water fast, and the rest was juice fast, fruits and juices. And I was working out, I was calisthenics, and I would go to the gym, I would run, and I would lift weights. I did all that, bro. When I tell you the power I had with the weights, I was like, boy, like man,
Well, let me ask you. Besides going to the gyms, right?
yeah,
Was there anything else that you accomplished? Because like right now, at that time, like, did you curate anything? Did you do anything as far as with curations, as far as writings or anything,
yeah,
anything as far as with
yeah,
curations?
for sure. Yeah, for sure. I was kind of creating, writing, movie script, books, like a book or whatever, like working on, fleshing out some ideas, maybe dabbling in with a little music here and there. Um, but really more so just kind of fleshing out ideas that I want to see manifest.
Okay, because I would think that process of fasting would only boost your creativity or whatever it is
Absolutely.
that you. Okay, okay, all
It
right,
does. 100%.
all right.
But ultimately too, it also just increases your spiritual, the essence within you becomes heightened, and then you start to be able to see things and see through the illusion that we exist in this world. You become sensitive to the more divine aspects of reality. It was like it's just what it is, and I mean, and it stayed with me too. So that's why I'm like, I got to get back. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you got. I got to get back, brother, because I keep it real with you, brother. I fell in a little slump.
Oh, we
I
all
lost.
do.
I lost the job, and the trucking business is a little funny right now. So man, it's just. I'm not saying little brother was dealing with a little bit of stress or whatever, but I listen, brother, just a little going through it. So it's like, as a writer, as a builder, for some reason, I just came to a hope, brother. So I'm glad you had this conversation, brother, because like you really kind of like sparked me, like, yo, I gotta, maybe fasting can help me out. And I said
It
maybe. I
will.
I I I know you're right.
It
You're
will.
right.
It will. Here's the thing. I mean, we all go through slumps, bro. I mean, even myself, bro. Even my, I'll tell you this. When I go through slumps, that's when I lean more into those type of spiritual exercises. When you go through physical slumps, you, you have to lean now more into the divine essence of life, because that's what's real actually. All that other stuff is there to take you away from that divine essence. So you have to see yourself as you're the embodiment, you have the vessel. So the more you create the environment, then you're inviting and increasing that divine essence that's within you. That's how you got to see it. When you go through slumps or problems, that is just a trigger or something to kind of block you or stop you or slow you down from embodying and increasing that divine essence within you. So that's the reason why whenever I'm going through anything, I immediately start to fast. It, even if it's not a crazy fast, I immediately say, okay, look, nah, I'm gonna eat one time a day, or I'm only gonna eat fresh fruits and vegetables. I'm not cooking nothing, because I wanna consume that essence raw, and I wanna consume that essence unadulterated. So when I bite into an orange or an apple or a mango, or I eat a salad, that I know for a fact I haven't manipulated that at all. I haven't destroyed the essence that's within it. So I directly connect. So I do all kind of fasts, right? That's a fast in itself, Or I'll say, look, I'm just gonna juice. You know what I mean? I'm just gonna drink the juice, So to show that this physical world don't dominate me. We gonna lose jobs sometimes. We're gonna go through slumps, but that's to take you away. You got to realize that you can't identify with the problems because really you're greater than all of that because that's not who you are anyway. So it's a reminder, real, to understand that you're more closer to the essence within you, and that essence is connected to a greater source. So when you fall into that, that's when it's like, you know what I mean? It gives you that strength, and it just takes all that other stuff away. You know what I mean?
That's peace, brother. Hey yo, hey brother, look, my name Rise, brother. How you say your name, brother?
I'm Jasper. I just go by
J-
44, but yeah, I'm Jasper.
Jasper. Yo, it was on time though, brother. It was on time, and I appreciate that for real.
Oh yeah, likewise, man.
Nah, man. I see you with the triple fours. I got the triple sevens,
Oh, you
and I
do?
know that. And yeah, you see me. That's me up there. That's my boxing channel right there. So
Oh
that's
yeah. Okay, yeah, I see it. Yeah. Okay. Oh, that's your boxing channel.
yeah. Well, I work out. You know what I mean. You know what I mean. I like to talk about boxing, but I study Black and Brown history.
Yeah.
Love to study. I'm a writer, so you know what I mean.
What you write? You write
Events.
movies, books? What you do?
Shit, I write everything, brother. I write everything, but it's like right now, being that I'm not working right now, and it's like you need currency, you need money to get the LLC, you need the LLC, you need everything to back up your creative artworks.
Correct.
You know what I mean? So I got a volume. I got 52 volumes done right now of this one series of
Really?
magazines and stuff. Yes. And then I got another back 8 more that I just got to put together. But besides that, I got a book. And one of the series is gonna be like a movie, a short movie. You know what I mean? It's called a Bronx Story and stuff. But as far as like
Interesting.
creativity, yes, I'm a creative person. I'm definitely a creative person. I'm into my creativity and everything. We all got a gift, but the most tragic thing, you know what I mean, is to sit by and let your gift, just waste. That's the
Yeah.
tragedy, you know what I mean? So just trying my hardest to pull myself together. I acknowledge right now, you know what I mean, that the past and the future is within the now. I know the power of the now. 2 seconds ago, we were just in the past.
Yeah.
3 seconds from now, we'll be into the future. So this is the power of the now. And I know right now you came with a message, and I appreciate you, bro. Thank you,
Oh,
bro.
likewise.
And like those numbers that you got right there, it has a meaning. I'm sure you can break it down. My meaning right here, this is like a God number right here. And the
Hmm.
way I got this was like, I mean, like, losing myself on the streets at the age of 12. Then I found Islam at the age
Hmm.
of 19. At the age of 19, July, which is the seventh month, 25th, 257, 1996, 1996 equals 25, which is another seven.
Wow.
This this is when I chose to deal with the knowledge of self. This is when I became reborn again within the mind of not knowing who I am, my purpose in life, and to discovering who I am, who I really am as a black man in this world, in the in the wilderness of North America. So
Yes.
it was a journey for me to gain knowledge of self. So that it was a reborn awakening. So that's what the 777 mean
Dope.
in my
Dope.
in my lifetime. So how you get the 444? If you don't mind me asking, what does that mean to you?
So the 444 is well, the first thing is that I was born at that time. So, and then that being said, throughout my life, it always finds me. Like I've even won the lotto on it. You know what I mean? Like it's a sequence that I see all the time, and of course, it's connected to um, spiritual or divine um, beings that protect and that are there. You know what I mean? Like it's a it's kind of, whenever I see it in life, I know that it's communication between both worlds. From one world to this world, to send me a message to remind me to kind of stay connected to source and understand not to accept the illusion of this realm, but in simple ways. It's just it's associated with my birth time. That's what time I was born.
That's peace. As I'm listening, acknowledging it on the internet, right? It says stability,
Mm-hmm.
foundation, protection,
Mm-hmm.
reassurance. It
Mm-hmm.
says positive positive positive
Uh-huh.
affirmation, stability and grounding, angelic guidance, taking action, inner strength.
Yep, for sure.
Essentially meaning that you're an angel. Your angels are with you and supporting you in your path,
For sure.
encouraging you to focus and build stronger base in your life.
For sure.
Yeah, so you like I like to study numerology. There's many things that make up a man, not just the zodiac signs. You know what I mean? Zodiac signs is one thing, but it's numerology that the day and time a person was born. There's also the moon signs as well. Like I was born on a wanding crescent moon.
Oh, really?
Yes, that's the stage of the moon where it's like the last stage of the moon where you see the last reflection of the sun on the moon. So it's like towards the to the left.
Wow,
So before it turns black the light of the sun disappears.
that's dope.
And so I would say I'm a fourth quarter type of guy.
I got you. I got you.
Yeah, compared to the moon science, but there's many things that make up a person's mind. Even a person's the culture that a person chooses to deal with, the religion, the spirituality. So much makes up a person. You know what I mean? But you should study to know what affects you. You know?
Agreed. Agreed. Agreed.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Some good stuff. But yeah, I see you on here sometimes. So I'm for sure, man. We'll get together, man. See what's up with the
You
stories
don't got
you're trying to.
no IG. You don't got no IG.
Nah, I'm not on. I don't have an IG, but I got an email though. Um, I got an email, but I'm probably I'll create an IG this year though, because I'm gonna try to launch some stuff. So you know what I mean. But I got an email. I got an email and joint. You
All
got an
right, look.
email?
Yeah. I'll email you as soon as I get something going and stuff. Like for you to check it out. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah, for sure. I mean, that's what state you in?
I'm in New Jersey. I'm in like Trenton, New Jersey.
Oh, you're in Jersey. Okay,
But I usually be in New York a lot. See, so it's always been back and forth my whole life. But not too far from Prince. He's in Philly. You know what I mean? So I'm able to go to 3 states: Philly, Jersey, New York. You know, where you at?
I know I'm in Georgia.
Okay, yeah, my bro's out there right now.
Oh, for real?
Yeah,
Okay, cool, cool.
yeah.
Okay, yeah. You came down here to see him at all?
My bread ain't right now, but I go out there and check him out. He in a little situation now. I mean, so I'll go out there check him out and everything. Know what I mean?
For sure, for sure.
Wish I could do more for him and everything. I'm striving to stay on board myself right now.
I feel you. Nah, I feel you on that.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
what type of stuff you be writing though?
Um, I'm into like just thought provoking stuff, things that are like sci-fi, a little bit of mixture of fantasy, sci-fi, just stuff that's just you know, just a little try to outside of the norm, and then like I'll do a good story though. That's something that's relatable as well. If it's like a good story or an angle that hasn't been touched on, But yeah, I tend to. I'm more drawn to more fantasy, sci-fi, fantasy stuff, phenomenons, things that are like, um, just that are thought provoking.
That's peace. Did you write any books yet though?
Nah, I'm in the process of writing one.
You see that where I'm at right now, it's sometimes I know I guess you need a team though, cause like you know what I mean. I mean, it's hard for one man to do so much. So it's like an artist. I'm flooded with artwork. But now I gotta figure out the business side of things,
For
which
sure.
I kind of overlooked that. I kind of overlooked that.
I'm gonna be honest with you, yo. If your stuff is on point, bro. I mean, I'll share any contacts with you, man. Put you in a network or something, Put you, if it's something I have access to, I'll just share it with you, man. Put you in
See,
the right place or position.
the thing is, I know some people, and my peoples know some peoples who like deal with those movie screens and stuff. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
Yes. So they want to get up with me. I want to get up with them, but before I even get up with them, I want to establish my LLC. Really, the thing I was looking at too, I was looking at should I open up a book publishing company? Because now, if I open up a book publishing company, then I'm like doing for self now. It's no middleman. It's all for self. So right now, I'm kind of like in between all of this right now. It's the book publishing company, how I go about this, the LLC IN number, EIN number.
Yeah,
So
all that's easy though. You can have that up. You can have that done in a day, like in an hour actually. Like all that stuff I could do all that stuff, man. That's just easy. Like
yeah, because a friend of mine who wrote some books, he was telling me too. He said it was an easy way to do it as far as like not open up a book publishing company, but just to publish your own book.
yeah,
He was talking about some Amazon type of thing or something like that or something.
yeah. The Amazon route is okay, but it's not as lucrative as you think. But yes, you can go to Amazon route.
Well, what if you wanted to open a publishing company and you wanted to sign yourself up as the first artist to your publishing
Correct.
company?
Correct.
Have you
I,
ever thought about that?
yeah, for sure. That's the route that I would go actually, which is not difficult to do.
Not I mean. I'm trying to talk to these lawyers and stuff. These lawyers has charged me. It might be a $1,500 fine. It might be a $1,500 cost. You know what I mean? For this
Nah, man,
and all
nah.
this. You know what
It,
I
it, ain't-
mean?
it ain't. Nah, it ain't that. I mean, they charging out the wazoo, but you, like I say, I'll give you my email. We could rap about it, man. That's easy work, bro. You know what I mean? Like you can get this stuff done, but for like, for way, way, way less than that.
If you want to get all that stuff done, what you think the rough cost would be to start up a publishing company?
So
You
I
know,
gotta, yeah, I excluding the publishing company because I have to research that real quick to make sure what the numbers are. But I know for the LLC and the EIN, you're looking at about $150, 200 max.
yeah, but now to deal with the you said you wouldn't deal with Amazon. Uh,
Yeah,
you'll go
yeah,
another route. How much would that cost?
yeah. So I'm saying with the Amazon, it's cool, it's all right, but it's still like I would do the Amazon in addition to some other stuff as well. Like I would self publish, and then I would probably seek. I got to look into my contacts. They got companies out there that you can kind of negotiate with. But because you have a publishing company, you're not just coming in as a, as a person that has nothing. You're more self sufficient. You know what I mean? I would use the Amazon more as a distribution outlet where you control and you're just utilizing it. It's almost like if you have an item, you just use Amazon to sell that item, you know? So I would work with Amazon from a distribution standpoint, and then I would also seek to partner or network with other distribution outlets as well. So there's some things that can happen.
But if that was the case, right, I probably wouldn't even need Amazon because I hustled up money and I did invest in myself, which is the most wisest investment when you invest in yourself. I bought a printer, so I'm able to print my books because I got a printer. So
You
if
wait, wait,
Amazon,
you got the printer to print your books?
not no hard cover, right? But the style of books that I want to make, a short series like magazines,
Yeah.
I already did the costing on the materials, the certain type of papers, the weight of the papers, the gloss I got to put on type of the papers. I already did my research, right? So I got the printer. At least I got that out the way. And I got a good art store out here that got all the products I need for papers and everything. So my thing was like, if I open up my LLC and then my book publishing company, it'll take me. I don't know, but I think I was gonna make like a dollar off like 38 cents or something like that. And then I had another hustle where I could make $11 off a dollar. And then I had another hustle where I could make $21 off a dollar. So it's broken down to so many ways. But being that I got my printer, I can really get busy. But the thing is now is that I gotta get the publishing in the LLC. So at the end of the year, I can get that dollar back off write-offs. And
For
that's great.
sure.
That's you feeling me?
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
You feel,
yeah.
you know what I mean? So I guess
I'm aware.
that that's why I wanted to go to publishing, the book publishing thing, because I'm able to make my own books and stuff.
That's a dope angle. I mean, if you got the machine and all that stuff, yeah, that's about right for sure. Create your online presence, and yeah, there's all kind of things, all kind of routes that can go for sure.
Yeah, you and ATL, I know there's a lot of connections out there, brother. I'm out here in the East, well, as far as Jersey, New York, and Philly. So I'm working on connections right now. Yeah, there's a lot of connections where you at though. A lot of links and connections of where you at.
For sure, for sure. Yeah, it is. It do its thing. Yeah.
What I be striving when I be striving to do, I be striving to make these book fairs, these book events or spoken word artist events, any type of events out here I can catch. I'm striving to make. I just missed the 19 Keys event. That was on the 7th. I didn't even know it was on the 7th. So sometimes I be out the loop of certain things.
Yeah, me too though. I be out the loop too, man, to a degree.
But once you get back in the loop, you can reconnect with links. Like if I would have went to that 19 Keys event, I'm quite sure there would have been writers there. There'd have been a whole lot of links because like that's a positive brother right there, and he's sharing information. So you know what I mean.
Yeah, I'm looking to really in the creative space, man. Really get something launched this year. So I'm a definitely get buckled down, man. That's another reason why I gotta get back into some type of fast, and because I gotta manifest some things. So you know what I mean. I need my essence. I need that essence to grow. So yeah, man. Um,
Is there a good regimen that you would give a brother like, yo, man, you like like in a like little state right now, you stuck right now, but here go a little regimen, like try this fast. You know, is there like a little regimen that you would give a brother, like you know what I mean? Like, cause
for
I think
sure.
right now, I think I definitely want to hit the water fast. but I could learn some things because we all
I mean,
can learn from
if
each
you're gonna
other.
do the water, if you're gonna do the water fast, man, just make sure you squeeze some lemon into the water. Um, you know, if you could do, I would say, I mean, the fact that you're eating one meal a day, that's a type of fast as well. But definitely, if you want to kind of just take a break from the food for a second, um, I would say definitely. I mean, that water, but I would prefer a juice, to be honest with you, a juice fast. If there's something, I don't know if you have a juicer, but if you
Yeah.
don't, or if you do, yeah, I
No,
would go with I would go with a juice fast, man. Like just a juice fast, brother.
but it's
You
not really
know.
a juicer. I got the Ninja blender, so it could like you know what I mean.
Oh
It
yeah.
mushes it. Ain't that the kind of? It's still kind of the same thing, right?
Well, the smoothie, the blender is gonna keep the pulp in it. The juicer removes the pulp and just extracts the juice itself. So what that does is that it minimizes the digestive system from really working
Okay.
because you're consuming the juice and it's going completely more, it's assimilating more. But if it has the fiber in it and the pulp, then it's now the body has to digest that and get rid of it, right? So, but no stress. I mean, that's just what I would say, man. Of course, get adequate amount of sleep. You know what I mean? And just consume the juice and just go into meditation every morning. Every morning, you know what I mean? Whatever your spiritual path is, just sit down and just kind of connect for a few minutes, you know, and just stay on that path regardless. Live life normal, but just abstain from all the other stuff. You know what I mean?
All right, that's
You know.
peace.
Yep, that's it, brother.
That's peace. I've been missing my morning workouts, and in the morning, the thing about the morning is like I used to race against the sun to make it up before the sun gets up. So
Yeah,
while I'm working out, then the sun, I can see the sun rise, and then it's like you're walking in the rays of the sun. So you know the benefits of vitamin D, the sun rays and stuff. You know what I mean?
absolutely. Yeah. Yep. Yep.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, man.
How you say
Oh,
your email again? What's the email?
oh, email is Jasper Stone
JASPER
SPER
PER
and then Stone STONE.
TONE.
Yep, STONE 444 at Yahoo.
Okay, JASPERSTONE 444 at.
Yahoo.
Okay, yeah, yeah,
Yep, Yahoo.
uh, YAHOO.
H O O. Yep. O dot com.
See,
Yep.
I got Gmail, but
Oh yeah,
and the,
that's fine. You can email me from Gmail. That's fine.
oh, okay.
Yeah.
Uh,
What's your email? What's your email? I'll email you from my email.
my email is RAZ. RAZ, that's the name right there. Roz King. RAZ 777 SUN, like the sun in the sky, sun. Roz 777 sun at gmail.com. Peace. Peace. If you do it now, I might log you off
You
if you
can.
do it now though.
Oh yeah. Hold on. Yeah, hold on. Don't let me
I
email you. Hold on, wait 1 second.
okay.
I just emailed you. You should get it. All right. You there, Ross?
Yeah, you hear me?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I emailed you
Okay. I like the picture you got right there too.
on the email. The tree of life.
Yeah, yeah, it definitely represents life, and I see the sun in the background too.
Yeah,
That's peace. That's peace. I see. I even see a man.
yep.
I even see a man right there, like like he walking towards or he meditating. Just you know what I mean.
For
Matter of
sure,
fact, kind
for
it,
sure,
it kind it kind of like he's standing on water.
for sure, for sure. But yeah, what I'll do is I email you. So you got my email. I'll put all my information and all that stuff in it. You know what I mean?
Hey, I appreciate that, bro. The words of wisdom as well. You know what I mean. Sometimes brothers fall, and we supposed to help each other up, man. That's what we supposed to do, man. Know what I mean, yo, Mashana, King. I appreciate you, King. Word is born.
Oh, likewise, brother. Likewise, man. So I'll get with you, man. I appreciate the convo, the inspiration, bro.
Sure indeed. We'll link up now, man. Come back on the channel, man. You know what I mean?
For
You
sure,
know what I mean? You got a lot of knowledge on the boxing thing, know what I mean? It's a good channel you on right here. Word up.
for sure, bad. Appreciate y'all.
All right,
Later.
I'm gonna get ready for my next day, G. I gotta get up with this fasting. I'm gonna let you know the results on this fasting too, how things
Hey,
going. You know
hey,
what I mean?
just so you know, man, I'm starting to, bro. So I'm literally, which is funny actually, because today I like literally I'm starting like right now today, like that's it. So I just told myself. So it's funny that it's having this conversation with you. So it's all
I,
good.
I'm gonna take this conversation as a as a message right here, and it came on time. And if I want to change, I got to make the change. So I appreciate this conversation. I appreciate the message, and I'm taking heed, bro. So if I email you, it's gonna be results on day one, results on day two. I'm gonna go as long as I can go. Now, I mean,
For sure,
it ain't about having the knowledge. It's about applying the knowledge.
for sure, for
You
sure.
know what I mean? So I appreciate you, bro. We'll link up. You know what I
Yes,
mean?
sir. All right, God, I
All right, you
got you.
have a blessed
You
night.
too, you too, bro.
Peace, King. Peace.
Peace.